to recap from last time, you guys just defeated. You just defeated all those demonic gnolls, and there's a group of prisoners that are just kind of like huddled against the wall. And
just look at us like, what the fuck?
Terror, like they don't understand, because you gotta keep in mind, you're not in the middle of like a regular, civilized area. You're in the middle of the lower plains, and you just came out of nowhere and massacred their captors. They have no idea what's going on.
We have come to claim the citadel. Flee if you must. You have a clear run for the exit. And starts running back the other way since there's no other door here, I assume.
Yeah. I feel like.
They don't really have anywhere to go. So, Scylla tells them that our allies outside out in the courtyard can protect you until we leave.
Yeah.
So they kind of scamper off out of the fortress.
Well, that's basically what I told them, is that they can leave. The front doors are open.
Yeah, but like they don't have anywhere to flee to, really.
Yeah.
And reset your spell trackers.
I already did.
Because we decided this before we started streaming, but you guys used the orb that restores you as though you'd had a full rest.
So I have a heal spell back.
Yeah, so I had that, right? The orb, I was holding on to it. Just want to be clear.
Yeah, you were holding on to it.
You basically took it out, tried to figure out how to use it, and it just floated out of your hands up into the air, bathed you all in a glowing, soothing light, and then shattered.
Oh, okay, so that's how it works.
Now we know for next time. Annoying's half the battle.
If you ever get one of those. But, more or less, you got two choices now. You got the door to the left. What is that?
He ripping off a thing on a container.
I was like, is somebody opening their package from UPS? There's this door.
Do you have enough to share with everybody?
And then there's the door to the north that you got to move those boulders out of the way to get through. Because that's where most of the boulders that Arthur threw landed. Was there's still a blue slab kind of smushed in between the boulders near the door.
That still looks like it hurts.
Eventually just turn back into pebbles?
No, I think they
originally started as boulders, so you shrunk them.
No, they started as pebbles, but after they've been thrown, they just stay that way. They don't count as magic anymore, but they're...
Oh, and that mean TZ, really?
And you don't have the boulder to pebble spell, so...
Alright, so...
There is actually a reverse. Almost anything like that, there's a reverse of the spell that exists.
Yeah, boulder to pebble.
Well...
We should let Fordor take the lead.
Yeah, I was going to say I think we should go to the left first because it'll take some time to move those boulders, and we might as well make sure nothing comes from the other side.
Yeah, Scylla walks up here and starts pushing this stuff out of the way while you go check. And it's just a straight up wooden door. There's no like keyholes or anything on it.
Right. Yeah. I just like. I
go. Well, I also have the ogre gauntlet, so I might as well help push the boulder.
Somewhat sneakily as I can.
Oh, great! The rogue is going to sneak while we're cleaning boulders, and he walks right into a trap full of monsters.
This room is there's nobody here, but you do see lots of like. Pieces of plants and stuff that are just kind of like scattered around the room, like some sort of animal had been living in here, and from the markings around the room, it looked like it was a very, very big animal.
Heck, it might have been the gnolls, for all we know.
No, not like I'm talking way bigger than a gnoll.
Right.
Well, these were way bigger than regular gnolls, but anyway.
It basically looked like it was like a pen for some sort of pet.
Right. Oh, I go back in, tell them, well, there's nothing but plants and animal markings in that room there. And they're big animal markings, so we probably
Oh,
should
actually,
look out.
since he mentions animal markings, Badia will have a look and see if she can just figure out what they were.
Okay.
You do see,
I roll
you know,
for that.
No, it's not a Tarrasque VC. if it was a Tarrasque, we'd be dead.
there's like a lot of claw marks and stuff in the stone that definitely imply that, like I said, it was a very large creature, and you do find like a few scales.
A few scales.
That must have fallen off of the creature, so it was a reptile of some kind.
Okay, yeah, so I come back with the scales. It's like reptilian of some kind. Probably, knowing our luck, it might be something attached to dragon kind.
I was gonna say, yes, it could be a dragon.
But it could also be a wyvern or something else that's just about as nasty, so
Yeah.
be on guard for that.
Be on guard.
And continue pushing boulders.
Yeah.
Alright, you managed to clear the path.
Okay.
See, don't jinx it. Big C.
I'll sneakily try to go into the room to check it out.
Alright. I was gonna point out, like,
Damn it.
all of the doors in this fortress basically just have like handles on them for you to like pull doors open. None of them are actually like actively secured. Only the front gate was actually kind of fortified in any kind of way. Like this fortress is like in the middle of an active war zone, so they didn't really have like a lot of time to like make it like a really good inside the place.
Didn't have time, or just willing to make it look like they didn't have time? That is the question. What else have they plotted?
You see a bunch of red orcs and a blue slat at the end of the hall. They haven't noticed you though, and there's two passages going to the left and right.
Okay, well, I sneak back out, tell them, well, there's a bunch of orcs and another one of those slats in there.
Oh gosh, how far of a range does my bow have again?
I believe a longbow actually has 100. You can shoot at 120 feet without a penalty. You can shoot up to like 300 feet, and you'll have a penalty if you shoot that far. So you can actually shoot them without a penalty. Like,
oh yeah,
you could probably just shoot right if there was any open windows.
I could shoot them from here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like if everybody was gonna like go in the room at the same time, you could get an arrow off before the combat actually starts.
Mm-hmm.
Or
probably two, maybe.
I could probably just nuke them with a fireball.
Fireball.
Yeah, but at the same time, do you really want to?
Do you want to spend a fireball right now? This looks like a takeable group.
The orcs aren't like.
The orcs aren't going to be tough. It's going to be the guy in the back, and I'm willing to bet I can pin his ears back a bit.
I mean, these orcs do have a decent amount of health, but they're not like they're not like the other monsters you guys have been dealing with. They're not as big of a threat.
True.
All right.
What if we lured them over here, and then we would have a bottleneck in the door, and then we can just annihilate them as they come through?
That's also a distinct possibility. Do you want me to pull their attention? Ready the bow.
Wait, do we have bombs? Like rigged bombs or something?
We don't need to bomb them. We just need to pin them at the door and just beat the snot out of them as they come through.
Where are you getting bombs from? Are you getting?
Yeah, I don't know where you're getting bombs from for this.
He heard bottleneck, and I think he misunderstood what you meant.
Right.
Okay.
No.
I'd be fine with it. I could definitely just also pray.
So your idea is to try and get their attention with your bow.
Yup. Kick open the door and shoot the guy in the back.
Roll to see if you hit.
And I believe my bow gets a double shot, right?
Yeah, 2 shots.
I position myself.
Yeah, everybody get ready, because here it comes.
If you one-shot these...
if I one-shot this guy, it'll be a miracle. I don't think the bow does that much damage. It has a heightened chance of hitting these days, but it doesn't do that much damage.
Okay.
As a matter of fact,
Man, this song's really
that
good.
that critter in the back, would he require possibly a +1 arrow to hit him?
I don't. Slads don't have.
They don't have.
Let me double check, but I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure
double
they
check
don't.
on that because I'm not entirely sure on that.
No, he has. He's just below the type. Reds and blues don't require a magic weapon to hit. It's the stronger ones that
It's
do.
the green ones and stuff. Okay.
It's the green, gray, and death slads that require.
Death, I assume, are
magic.
black ones.
They're actually
Or-
the same color as the gray. They just
Okay.
look meaner.
But they just look bigger and nastier, but they're still technically the gray ones. Okay. A darker shade of gray.
Okay, so
A nastier shade of gray. Boom. And boom.
yeah, both of them hit because he's only got 2 armor class. So roll for damage.
Yes.
Is he a large? Actually, it doesn't matter. Let's save it's 1d6 for both.
Yeah, so just he is a large, but you just said it doesn't matter.
Okay.
12.
12 damage. Jeez.
There's
If-
some of the 50 Shades of Grey.
Okay, so now my thought
50
process
Shades of
is,
Pain.
My thought process is, should I roll for initiative now, or depending
That's
on how
pretty
I
much
have
me
it?
getting a early shot in, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna roll initiative on everybody.
All right. Gonna roll my initiative now.
I don't see the initiative window. There it
Hey,
is.
there we go.
You have to
Yeah.
roll it.
Okay.
I rolled it,
Oh,
but it
yeah,
didn't pop up.
Well, no,
Okay.
because I had to open the initiative
Oh,
window,
yeah.
otherwise it doesn't appear there.
Not bad, not bad. Better than what I was getting yesterday or last week.
God, yeah, those rolls, man.
Those initiative rolls were terrible every time.
Okay, well, it's Scylla's turn first. She steps out through the door and takes a defensive stance.
So much for the bottleneck.
You don't know for sure if they're going to actually fall for that or not.
All right, there we go.
The orc pulls out a bow and shoots.
Oh shoot. There we go.
And he misses with both arrows.
Oh,
Or.
I suck.
Yeah. Yeah, they're all kind of hunkering down like they refuse to move from that position.
I'm gonna just kick the door open.
Okay, well, I pull out my bow. And,
Crossbow.
this over. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I shoot this orc here.
Okay, well both of those hit because the orc's only got 3 armor class.
Oh, I thought it was, oh, okay. I thought it was 2.
No, that's the slad.
No.
Oh, it's slab. Okay. 3 and 2. Got
Okay. Are they small or
Medium.
Medium.
Medium. Orcs are normally human size,
it.
more or less.
Okay.
Okay, 5 damage total.
I'm starting to do good on my hit rolls, bad on my damage rolls.
But at least you're hitting them.
Yeah, at least you're
Body,
hitting them.
5, 10, 15, 25. Gonna spread
Bow
out
and
from the
arrow.
group a little bit just in case one of these suckers has magic. And I'm gonna shoot the slad twice again.
Okay.
Do-do-do-do-do-do. Boom. Boom. Oh. Where's that second one? There's supposed to be a second boom.
Where's the kaboom?
Well, the second one hit. The first
Second one hit.
missed.
All right. 8 damage. He made up for it for a little bit.
Duraxis
There we go.
yells, "I'm a Duraxis, bitch!"
And just wanders in.
He just runs straight forward. He takes his spear +2,
I
throws
forgot
it
he
at
had
the
that.
orc. Yeah, because Kevin doesn't remember to use anything.
Okay, that hits. That hits.
That hits the orc for 5 damage.
Okay.
Orc's
We're gonna
got air. He's got crossbow bolts and a spear stuck in him.
Ah, too much in me.
He retaliates by
He's starting to look like
shooting-
Boromir.
by shooting at Duraxis with his bow.
He yells, "Saves yourselves!" and throws himself on the enemies.
And his arrows just bounce off of his armor and don't do anything. The other orc shoots arrows at Badia.
Try to hit me!
That
Ah!
one hit.
Where's the kaboom? There's supposed to be
For
an
4
actual
damage.
kaboom.
Yeah, you-
What kind of voice was that?
Oh, sorry, I was trying to do the Martian voice.
No.
so back-
Not what he sounds like at all. Where's
Hmm.
the kaboom? There was supposed to be an earth-shattering kaboom.
Yeah, that's better. Okay, I just tell you
He
guys.
saves
should,
yourselves and throws himself on the enemy's weapons.
should I use prayer or should I just wait till later?
We're actually not missing that much. I'd
Yeah,
say
you're
if you want to
doing
just
fine
walk
at the
in and
moment.
at least set yourself up.
I'll move.
Yeah, you can't get close enough to hit with a throwing axe because you didn't move up when everyone else did.
Yeah.
So yeah, you got some walking to do.
Yeah. I think I'll just trying to figure out. Let's see. Wait, how close can I? Like, how many feet can I go?
30 feet.
10,
Oh,
30 feet, and there's a wall there, so you can't
30.
go straight up.
You can get to about here, I think. It's
Okay, so
Yep. Yeah, it's 30 feet walking, right?
Yeah, I'll move here, and
Over
that'll
one.
end my turn.
No,
Because
over
I'm-
one, because you...
You have to
Gotta
go through
avoid
the
the
door.
wall.
You can't walk through the wall.
Oh, okay, so go here then.
Here,
Right there.
right there.
Yep.
Because
Well,
you can't just move straight 30 feet when there's a wall in the way.
Yeah, gotcha.
You're
So
not a
just stay-
frickin' ghost.
Yeah, I'll stay. Yeah, I'll stay. I'll stay here then. You know.
That's
and end my
alright, drunk.
turn.
No, I'm already full of food.
Yeah.
Arthur's turn.
I was recalculating. I wouldn't get a 5th magic missile until 10th level.
What?
I'm still only level 9, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because in the last session I was shooting out 5 magic missiles at once.
Whoops.
Oh well.
You had this magical moment where you were able to do
Well,
5 of them for some reason. We're not sure why.
Wait, yeah, because one.
It's 2 per level, up to a maximum of 5.
You know, he means one every 2 levels.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah.
Well, no, it is still 5 because you get 1 at level 1, 2 at level 3, 3 at level
Oh,
5.
yeah, okay. Are
Five.
you sure?
5 or 4 at level 7, and 5 at it's because you start.
It's because you start at level 1, not at level 2.
Okay, fine. All 5 on the slot.
All right, let's see.
Slot
let's see.
away.
He's got 40% magic resistance, so let me.
So it has to be above a 60.
No, it has to. It has to be above 40. Because if he's got 40%, you have to the magic. You have to roll 40 or lower for the.
Yeah.
You have to roll 40 or lower for the magic resistance to actually work.
I just realized that's what Master Magic is in Final Fantasy VII. It's magic.
1,
missile.
2.
Okay, 3 of them worked.
Oh, 3. Yep.
Those 3 die 4 plus 3.
3, sir. 3.
11 damage. Yeah, he's got lots of arrows in him, and you just hit him with some magic ones. He's not having a good day.
It hurts.
Someone moves forward and starts unloading arrows at Duraxis. Misses. Scylla's turn.
Boom, boom, boom.
And they feasted on the lambs and sloths.
This orc shoots arrows at Scylla. Misses with both of them. Ordor.
Okay, I keep my bow out, but I change my attention to the sled after moving, of course. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. And
something unlocked. Imagine
okay.
Whoa, okay.
Because you guys are in the middle of the battlefield, so you have to be able to see what's going on
Right.
in those directions.
Yeah, true.
Okay. So.
Peripheral.
Sorry. Okay. Arrow 1, miss. Arrow 2, also miss.
Oh,
How
crap.
How can I miss a big target like that?
Woo.
How did you even roll? Because you rolled the same thing twice, but it wasn't a 1, because otherwise there'd be a red box around that.
Right. It was a 3.
3
Oh,
twice. Ouch.
You got this,
All right.
buddy.
Quick question.
Mm-hmm.
My flying boots, can I just kick those on and off at any time?
You can use them at any time. They have like a limited use for day though.
Would they be technically like a bonus action to activate though, or?
They'd be part of your... Using them would basically count as part of your movement.
It would be part of my movement. And it does double speed for me then, or was it like an extra?
Because you're flying.
Alright. So, she's going to
'Cause
get
you're
right up in there.
Because you're essentially just propelling yourself forward without actually moving your legs. So, yeah, it doubles
So it
your
looks like she
speed.
just suddenly does this dive through the air right at the big guy, dropping her bow and picking up the lance.
Alright.
Just needs those magic boots just one time to get it caught up here, so she can get in the fray with what she's best with.
Matt's already drunk and they feasted on the limbs and swabs. Jeez.
We've been referencing Monty Python.
Oh, yeah. Oh, there was actually this really funny one with the Roman soldiers, like biggest dickens.
Yeah, let's not talk about that right now.
Yeah,
Sorry.
not right now, but yeah, I've heard of that one. Lance.
Yeah,
Actually, it's my second turn. Do I get 2 hits with the lance?
You'll say yeah, because it's been you've had a couple turns before you got within melee range.
Ooh,
And
nice.
2.
Oh.
Oh, big boy, you're in for trouble now.
Now that your Thaco has gotten better, that strength bonus is really...
Really kicking into high gear, yeah.
Yeah.
Damage.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's still staggering from getting hit by those magic missiles recently, and you just walk up and pierce him twice, and he collapses to the ground.
Yeah.
Oh, 1 hit. Oh, 1 hit. I love you so much. Kiss the hilt.
Alright, Dirax's turn. He can't quite reach them.
Like that kid trying to get the cookie jar, but they're just not tall enough.
The orc cries out and backs up and takes 2 shots at him with his
Oh my god!
Oh, get away from me!
Yeah.
This orc unloads at him too. They're all just whiffing. Sebastian.
Okay, so move another 30 feet.
So Traxxas is impenetrable.
He's got -6 armor class. These guys only got 15 Thaco.
I don't think I have enough range to hit him with my axes, so I guess that's my turn.
Yeah, they're out. Because you can only throw like 30 feet because it's a throwing weapon. It's not as accurate as a regular projectile weapon.
Yeah. So yeah, that'll be my turn.
Arthur.
Or you could double run if you want to. You won't be able to act this turn still, but you'll be ready for next round. Up to you.
I don't really want to use any of my things because these aren't really much of a threat. I could try one of my,
I could
one of my darts at him, I guess.
Yeah.
I'll wait till next turn.
Okay.
So you're gonna throw your darts at him?
Yeah.
Do three dart throws. You're going at the
Dart.
Closest one.
Ranged.
He actually hit with a weapon.
Woo! Darts.
The first dart hit at least.
Woo! Darts.
Just throws a spray of 3 darts and one of them, the middle one, just connects.
It's like try some dart practice.
Oh jeez.
Oh, my pinky.
And the dart landed and stabbed him in his foot.
My
toes.
My toe. Yeah.
This orc backs up and shoots at Jiraxis. I'm just waiting for one of them to actually get a 20 so they'll finally actually hit.
They only did that to me once. Never again.
Scylla runs forward. 1, 2, 5, 6. This one backs up and starts taking shots at Scylla.
We're literally
They
backing
can't
up
hit.
to-
They can't hit anything. They're just fucked.
Yeah, we're literally backing them into a corner here.
Yep.
Well, we're backing them against a door, actually.
Yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6. I move forward 6, and I target this guy here.
Get your crossbow.
Okay.
Oh.
Miss.
Ooh.
Okay, that one.
Bingo.
Bingo. Oh.
4 damage.
4 damage.
Yeah, you grazed his arm with it. He's irritated and not feeling that great.
Ouch.
Body.
Ah.
I believe my boots are still active, right? Yes?
Yeah. Even if they weren't, you could run up to the closest one.
I could run up to the closest one, but I wanted to see if I could get the middle guys. Hi!
Yeah, you just take your boots flying and like.
She just takes like one step and then floats the rest of the way across the room. And then gives him an evil grin.
Nothing personal.
Nothing personal.
Kid. Oh, nothing personal.
Oh, jeez. As soon as I say that, you get a good roll.
13 damage.
Yeah, he falls backwards, almost toppling over as he just barely brings a shield up to try and prevent himself from getting completely impaled, but you get him in the shoulder.
This arm's useless now.
Jirax's turn. He runs up.
Oh, fine.
He
Rawr.
attacks with his weapon. Well, he fucking missed. York directly in front of him attacks back. Oh my god!
You
I'm-
jinxed
For
it.
20 damage!
Ooh.
Ooh, nasty.
Yeah, he brings his battle axe down on Jiraxis, hitting him hard. He felt that. This orc moves up and attacks. Badia
Spin!
misses.
Tink! Aha.
Sebastian.
Okay, so. Whoa, what the heck? Okay, so. Let's see, 30 feet. Alright, so go next to.
Yeah, you can get up next to Scylla.
Yeah, now I will be attacking this guy. I'll just use my throwing axe.
Your mithril one.
Yeah, my mithril one. Okay. It's 2, right? Up to hit.
3. He's got 3 armor class.
3.
3
Thing that had
yeah,
two-
he has
thing
to
that
hit
had
a
2
3.
is dead.
You got it.
Okay.
Roll for damage.
Small, medium, right?
Yep.
Okay. Ooh.
Nice.
He did max damage.
What?
Yeah, he's trying to fight Badia, and all of a sudden he's got an axe sticking out of his shoulders. Ah!
Sorry, I'm late.
Arthur's turn.
He runs up and impales himself heroically on their blade. Jeez, man, stop roasting them. That's not nice.
Apparently, Vixie's been in a very trolly mood today.
Over to here and starts again.
All right.
Kappa.
He's got the taste for blood. He watched my MMO group earlier today die 3 times, and unable to finish a dungeon.
Well, you hit with 2 of them.
Nice.
That's 50% better than last time.
6 damage total. And he's still in pain from the axe hitting him, and then all of a sudden he gets 2 darts right next to that. He's like, ah, my arm, why?
Vixie says, I had a really weird day yesterday, and instead of talking to anyone about it, I'm just acting out.
This one runs up and attacks and misses.
Okay, that makes sense.
Scylla moves up to attack this one that's still got a very painful injury in his arm.
He's just looking down into the trail of weapons sticking out of his arm, just like,
and 18 to jeez, he's just barely alive.
Jeez. Jesus.
He falls over and then tries to get back up. Is trying to get back up. He's got blood gushing everywhere. One directly in front of Badia.
spin, tink.
Tink.
Swings his weapon so hard he accidentally kills the orc next to you.
Oh no.
It's like, oh!
Oh no.
Thordor.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, wait. Are we gonna get
Next
them?
step.
Yeah, because it's
Next
looking at
step.
Daraxis.
Mm-hmm. And
Buy him a mead.
oh, nah.
Did you add the
Aw.
+4 on that?
Oh no, I didn't.
So that hit as well then.
Yep.
Because when you're behind him, you have a +4 to hit.
I kind of forgot about that.
That's
Okay.
So that's the
16
8.
plus 6 is 22.
Oh no, the axe is 8 times 3, which would be
Oh.
24.
Oh.
30.
Oh, jeez. Okay, wait. I just want to hear Ozzie say.
Okay, the orc's looking at Daraxis, and then just suddenly gets hit so hard in the back that he stumbles forward and almost kind of hugs Daraxis in the middle of the fight because he fell on him. Daraxis just pushes him off with his shield. The orc's barely standing.
Nothing personal, kid.
Badia.
Everything personal, kid. Die. I get 2
Two
attacks
attacks.
this round. So the first one's going to the guy right in front of me. You don't survive 1 hit and get praise from me. Kill. Yeah, he's a medium. Boom.
Okay, that's good damage.
Yeah, he gets hit in the chest and drops back to 1 knee, but he's still breathing.
Son of a... Mmm.
These orcs are tough. Well, just being lucky.
Dang it.
Oh wow, you rolled a 1.
Oh damn.
Oh.
Daraxis is probably gonna miss. Kevin's probably happy he's not here to see himself miss.
I was gonna say,
He
yeah.
missed.
I was gonna say, I hope he's not.
Orc
really
retaliates,
ticked off.
misses.
Okay.
Sebastian.
Think. Yeah, guys, real quick opinion. Should I do range or just go up and close and personal? Like, be honest.
Your hammer does
5,
more damage
10,
if you can
15,
reach him. That's a better choice.
20,
Well,
25. He can
Yeah,
get to this guy.
I could reach him. Yeah, I could reach him.
Yeah, go up and smack him.
Saying your hammer does more damage, so you're better off doing
Does
that.
more damage and it might also give you a better chance to hit.
And actually,
Oh yeah, there you go.
There we go. Well, okay.
I was gonna comment on whether or not he's a high enough level fighter to get 2 attacks, but he just caved the orc's head in, so it doesn't matter if it's attack or attack.
Just played whack-a-mole with his skull.
Yeah, so okay, that's my
Arthur.
turn. Sorry.
4, 5.
Going for the staff.
Staff of striking. Now that I can finally move in close.
Ding, ding,
Yeah,
ding.
poke
Full
'em,
charge.
poke 'em.
Smack.
Welcome. Oh, my eye.
Yeah, you guys were on like the other end of the battle, at the end of a very long hallway to fight them.
Despite that long run, we've actually done quite well not dying.
Holy
critical
hit! How's that for a critical roll?
Yeah.
You.
Smack.
Poke in the eye. 4 damage. I guess you just poke him in the eye or poke his toes or.
Well, actually, I'm assuming you use what, 1 charge?
Yeah, it was 1.
So that's actually 10 damage.
10.
Oh.
Yeah, you busted him upside the head, and now he's dead.
Oh, wow.
Solo's
Just
turn.
kind of looked down and frowned disappointed.
Oh, what? You expect them to not?
Takes 2 swings at him.
I want to finish him.
Damn it.
1.
Get yours.
I deleted myself again. Damn it.
Because you went to delete the drawing and you accidentally deleted yourself.
I think you need to stop deleting, otherwise you're going to keep doing this. Oh, oh.
I meant to roll another attack before I rolled for damage. Actually, that was the wrong weapon.
I was going to say,
Ah,
wait,
that's
what's
the
Holy
problem with having
Defender?
It's the problem with having 2 character sheets open. I'm just going to roll for the second attack like I intended to.
Okay.
So they both hit, and 12 plus 11. He's
Going funny for you.
not dead.
Oh, okay.
Oh, not dead, eh?
Got some hit points on these suckers.
Here we go. Here we go. Stealth axe. Stab me.
Oh god, he's just gonna spray across the wall.
Not bad person.
Oh,
No, that's the damage. I accidentally hit damage.
It's okay. You can.
Well, if you hit, we'll assume that's
Critical.
Oh my, critical. But
I didn't add the +4 either.
he
Not bad person.
you go to hit him from behind with your axe, and you unexpectedly hit him so hard that the blade just shoves straight through his back out his chest.
Whoa.
and
Not
Drax just
bad
gets
person,
sprayed.
no.
Yep.
Yeah,
This is now red.
he collapses on the ground, and you have to let go of your axe and pull it out of the front because of the way it wedged itself in him.
I actually would imagine Daraxus grabs it for us. Like, oh, here you go.
Yeah.
Just walk over to Thordor. Baby wipes.
Stella uses her lay
Is
hand
that a
ability
size
on
comment?
Draxus to heal
No,
him.
just saying. It looks like you might
Okay.
want to clean that.
Yeah. If no one heard, Stella just healed Draxus.
Okay.
All right, so
Okay, so you got 3 choices of where to go. There's the door directly in front of you that they were heavily guarding, and there's the 2 side passages.
again, forward or take the lead. Like, you'll
Right.
figure out,
Oh,
I'm gonna stop and pick up my darts again.
Yeah.
I say we leave the door that they were guarding for last.
Yeah, just
And-
explore a bit.
Yeah, explore a bit more. I don't care if we go left or right. It's up to you guys.
Should we flip a coin or something?
Heads we go left.
I'll just say you think you hear muttering from the room to the left, like
Yeah.
someone talking over there.
Oh,
Okay.
And yes, I got heads, so left.
yeah. All right, so we'll go left.
Otherwise, I'd pull a
Okay.
Doctor Who where I got Tails, start to head towards the right, and then immediately turn back to the left.
I at first open the door as much as I can to like see in, but hopefully not let somebody
Yeah.
see me
Time to
because
peek in.
there's muttering.
There's a Null here that's looking at some jail cells to the north. That's talking to himself about who he's gonna eat first.
Okay.
Backstab?
I back away a little bit, tell him, well, there's a big, huge knoll in there, and looks like some jail cells needs talking to himself about. Which one do I eat first?
Here's an idea.
The one or the right one?
Here's an idea. You quietly sneak in there. One of us quickly moves in and hits him, and then you get a surprise attack as well.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I agree.
I sneak in, try to get behind him if I can.
Guarding the door just in case anything goes wrong.
I'm gonna just say that's not behind him. He's facing that
Oh.
way.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
okay.
facing that way.
Yeah.
You don't want to be
Okay.
there.
Okay, I didn't know
Over
that one.
here.
Yeah, because the
Over here,
jail
back here.
cells are up.
Yes.
Back this
Nice.
way.
I sneak behind him.
Okay, who wants to go in? Me?
I just figured
Alright.
I'd volunteer for you. Let me just set everyone up and reveal the rest of the room before you roll for your
Okay.
attacks.
Okay.
Oh, there's more to the. Okay.
Okay, yeah,
more
there's
to
the
room,
prisoners,
but
there's-
Yeah, so roll and you get your backstab thing because
Yeah.
Yeah.
he's
Alright, so everybody roll initiative, right?
No, not yet.
no,
Not yet? Not yet? Okay.
The two of us get a round of
okay,
attack.
I get my attack, okay.
Yeah, you get your attack.
And now remember to put the +4 to it this time.
Yeah,
Nice.
hit and hit.
Okay. Hit.
Ooh.
Alright, let's see the damage. Come on.
Okay, is this large?
Yeah.
Yes.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's big boy.
It's a big boy.
Yeah, big boy.
So 33 plus
An 8.
841.
You always eat the mildest one first and work up in flavor? Like, what is this, like buffalo chicken wing?
Okay, and take one attack with your weapon, Matt, and add a +2
Oh, I get +2 to my weapon attack. Okay.
because
He's
you
unaware,
got him
flat-footed.
unaware. You got him unaware, but you're not as good at sneaking up on people as a rogue is.
So a bonus to hit is 2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Smack.
You definitely hit.
Yeah, this will be the first round, so she only gets one chance to hit. He's a large boy, so does that +2 damage, or is just 0 damage extra?
You just do no extra damage. Just,
No extra damage, just to the hit. Okay. 19!
Yeah, he falls on his face and has to get himself back up after your double attack on him. Everybody roll for initiative now.
Okay.
Okay.
Ooh, 18.
Give me something good.
Well, he's fucked. He rolled a 2.
Dog, I feel like dog pile.
I
Yeah,
mean, he was
just
kind of
literally
screwed
party
anyhow
list-
because
he-
it's him versus all of you. But
He literally turns around to look at us and to just shout dogpile, and everyone comes rushing.
Yeah, dog pile. I don't know if Sebastian would say that. Like,
Araxis first. Let's see if he
that's a
can
good.
hit worth a shit.
Good rolls, good rolls.
He hit
Okay. If he kills this.
or
Oh!
he just ran up and cleaved his head right off as he was
I'm
getting
so
back
glad,
up.
I'm so glad I was right. Yes. Woo!
He probably was gonna be mad that he wasn't here for that.
At least now we.
I can already hear his voice just going, of course.
Of course.
Yeah, he's dead, and you find that he has a key ring on his belt.
Alright, I'll take.
Unlock the.
I'll take that. Unlock the cells. Okay, it's like you're free now. You can leave. And it's like probably show him. Wait, can I show
You
him
ba-
the way out?
I'm assuming you basically explained to him what you explained to the other ones earlier. You got
Yep.
allies waiting outside that can protect
Yep.
them. Yeah, they run for the exit.
The other way, sneaky. as much as one can sneak with full plate.
Now let's go to the right.
Yeah.
To the right. If people get that reference, I will give you a cookie.
Okay. Sorry, it's distracting.
It's okay.
I'll now do the same thing I did for the other one, where I opened the door as much as I can to see through, but not really potentially alert people.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just gonna uncover the whole room. It's.
Okay.
I didn't like try to put like a whole lot of detail into the rooms in this because I figured it's easier to just explain things than take forever to build a map. But there's a desk along the wall. And there's some bookshelves in here. This is clearly the
What is
fortress.
that?
No, it's probably just TZ moving around stuff.
This is clearly the fortress commander's office. There's actually several of his famous paintings on the walls.
Okay.
Like one that shows a human standing over a dead drow.
Oh, come on.
As I mentioned before, the only color he has in his paintings are red, so obviously the only color in it is the blood.
Yes. Sebastian looks utterly disgusted at that. Like
it's obvious, and you realize that due to the fact that he just uses white, black, and red, it's obvious why he decided to paint that, because it's easier to do that with his color choices.
Wait, so what's body you think of this?
Just kind of lowers her ears as they flick a little. Not exactly pleased with the artwork either.
There's about 5 paintings of various violent scenes. Every single one of his paintings involves somebody being killed.
Oh my god!
You know that they're
Such
probably
a happy person.
They're probably worth a lot of money, but it's just a question of whether you actually want to make money off of something like that or not.
It's like Sebastian's opinion. It's like this guy's just too evil for his taste. So like, no, he does not want to.
So, do we get to collect all of these and throw them into the lava pit up front?
I mean, we could destroy them.
There's no lava pit, but you could just burn them.
Well, then.
Yeah.
Actually, also another thing I want to do really quick, just because it's an old school idea, I want to flip all of the books so that their bindings are face down on the bookshelves to make sure that none one of them does a trapdoor or anything.
Oh yeah, there's nothing. There's no
just
trapdoors,
sure.
and all the books are basically they're various books on warfare and combat strategy.
Of course.
Okay.
Which also would probably be worth money, but less less unsettling to carry around and try to sell.
So
yeah.
let's see, Vexy says sell the paint to fund construction for the lava pit.
I say
we're going to sell these paintings so you can throw them right into the lava pit as soon as we're done selling it to you.
And unlike the paintings, the books will fit in the bag of holding if you actually want to take them.
Up to the rest of the crew.
If we want to destroy the paintings, we got to do it like now because again we can't we can't put them in the bag, so we just
You know what? Just take all the paintings off, put them on a pile on the desk.
Yeah.
And burn them.
Light up a lantern. Drip, 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 drip. Boom.
Yeah.
All right. So you destroy the paintings, and I'm assuming you just leave them there, which allows the desk to also catch on fire.
Yeah.
Which I'm perfectly fine with.
Yep. I hope this doesn't the whole room and the whole place isn't gonna go up in flames, right? Just want to make sure.
I don't really even care if this room goes up in flames. While they're burning, I just kind of do the thing where you flick your thumb against the top of your teeth.
Yeah, I'm okay if this whole room burns down. I just don't want the whole place to go in flames.
The place is mostly made out of stone. It's not going to all just burn.
Yeah, the rest of the room is, aside from the door, everything else. The door and the bookshelves are wood, but the bookshelves aren't close enough to the desk that it's gonna matter.
Right.
All right, so I'm assuming you head back to the other door.
Yep.
Yep.
So that's all done and taken care of.
Okay.
Easiest way to take care of things. Just light the
Alright.
lantern and let's let the lantern do the job. There we
Arthur,
go.
let's go.
Bye-bye.
Okay.
Bye, Arthur.
I peek in once again.
Yeah, just gotta wait for Arthur to...
Pixie doodles.
Arthur, you're in a burning room.
He's fine with this.
This is fine.
His surface
Arthur.
level is just heated up for a bit.
You don't see anyone in the room, but you do see a
Ooh.
way straight ahead.
Oh.
There's a spiral staircase in there, and that's it. So might
All
as well
right,
go
let's
down.
go. Yeah, let's
Very.
go.
Oh, no, we're just rushing in. We're just rushing in, apparently. Okay.
Yep. Tunk, tunk, tunk.
As you actually
Oh.
enter
I
the
was gonna
room,
say.
you notice that there's a woman chained to the other wall, and she
Okay.
is a very beautiful woman. She gives you a perplexed look. She says, well, I haven't seen normal people in quite a long time. What is
Depends on
this?
your definition of normal.
That's on your definition of normal with a drow, a living robot, and
Angel Man.
says,
technically
well,
a half angel, and the big
says,
lion
well,
person.
She says, obviously, I mean anyone that's not a demon, a sled, an orc, or a null.
And what Pertel are you doing here?
And out of character, I know I mispronounced null or
Yeah,
null.
it's fine. It's
Yes,
fine.
keep doing
But,
that.
but I'm just gonna say she actually mispronounced it.
Yeah, that's fine.
She's chained to the wall though. She goes,
Right.
she says, might you be willing to help me, oh heroic ones?
I am still raising my eyebrows to what she's doing
Yeah.
here. This seems a
Yeah,
little
it's
awkward.
all-
I mean, I understood
kinda
the other
wanna-
prisoners, but this one seems
Motive or
odd.
anything?
Yeah.
She-
Kinda- Go ahead.
Any of us have like detect motive or?
Actually, would
I got-
a question for the GM before I try it? Would detect magic work on a person if they're using like an illusion on themselves?
Actually, yes, it would.
Oh yeah, I got a question, and I know I said this before, but like, would no alignment be useful in this scenario, or no, not really?
Yeah.
I mean,
That would
As
also
long
work.
as they're
Yeah.
not, as long as they're not doing anything to shield their alignment.
right.
Okay, so I'll wait. Can I wait? What do you guys think? Should I cast no
Which
alignment?
actually,
or no?
here's the thing. I'm going to point out that Scylla can detect evil,
Oh,
Okay. Yeah.
Oh,
And-
okay.
and she says something feels off about this. Like her detect evil. I don't know how the best way to put this, but basically she's saying her detect evil senses aren't working for some reason.
Mm.
okay, that's immediately a sign. I'm using
Uh,
detect magic right now.
Yeah, you should
Yeah.
do that. Worst
Yeah.
comes to worst, I'll like for me for last. Worst case scenario, I will use no alignment.
Well, I just pointed out that something's preventing anyone from reading alignment.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah,
again,
there's
detect
something-
magic right now. I'm
Yeah, detect
I'm
magic.
scanning the room.
Is she holding up a lead shield?
She's like her entire body is glowing magic, as is the chain that's holding her to the wall.
Hmm.
Why? By the way, can I tell what kind of magic it is?
I don't think that's it. All
Right.
detect magic does is let you know that something is magic.
Because I know 5th
but the
edition
thing-
detect
but the
magic
thing
also tells
is
you what
you-
kind of magic too.
But the
Let me
thing
double
is,
check.
well, here's the thing. You do know that because her entire body is glowing, there's either one of two things. She either has some kind of enchantment cast on herself, or she's a magical being,
Yeah.
or both.
So,
It's not that she's just wearing magic clothing, because that would just then
That would just be the outfit that glows. Yeah.
radiate. magic.
Yeah, VC says it might tell you the school magic.
What was that?
That was me moving my microphone so I could get up and
I'm just gonna. I'm not gonna tell you what it is, but I am gonna like give you a slight visual hint with Badia that you know, you for a second when you blinked, you thought you saw an outline of wings on her back.
Yeah, she could be. Oh, man, it's like what kind of wings though?
Gosh.
She's not sure because she's not sure if she was seeing things or not when she saw that.
Index.
If I'm just saying, like out of character, if it's angel wings, then maybe we can let her go. But if it's something,
I'm just gonna point out that like while you guys are thinking about this, she's just kind of staring at you.
Detect evil, dexterity.
Normal stare, or
Dang
kind
it.
of the menacing stare.
Normal stare.
Normal stare. Okay.
Ah man, the detect magic's not in the normal book. Why is that?
Like alteration.
It is. It's on her first level spells.
I'm in the index. It's
I-
not showing it. Detect noise, detect demi-humans, detect evil, detect, and then it goes to dexterity. There's no detect magic. At least not what it's telling me in the index. Unless there's
You're
a
looking
special
at-
spell index.
You're looking at the second edition handbook.
Yeah.
Hold on. Where does wizard spells begin? 'Cause I think it's a different level for clerics. So if you're actually looking through cleric spells, it's not going to be on the first level.
Oh, let's see. For the duration, Vexy says for a duration, you sense the presence of magic. Feet of you. If you sense magic in this way, you can use your action to see a faint aura around any physical. Let's see. Learns the school magic. That's
That's
5th edition.
5th edition. That's 5th edition.
Yeah,
It could be very different depending upon which version we're dealing with here, and that's
Yeah.
the 2nd edition.
I'm
That's
almost
why we're
there.
having a problem.
Darn you, TZ. I was gonna make that joke first before you.
When detect magic is cast, the wizard detects magical radiations in a path 10 feet wide and up to 60 feet long in the direction he is facing. The intensity of the magic can be determined: dim, faint, strong, overwhelming. The wizard has a 10% chance for a spell to recognize a certain type of magic.
Okay, so I have a 10% chance, so we have to roll die and hope that I roll like a 10 or under.
Roll a 100-sided die. You got to get 10 or under.
Oh boy.
Oh man. Please.
T100.
Ah.
No, you can't tell what type of magic it is.
Nope. But I can also tell how strong the magic spell is, right?
Yeah, and it's
And how strong.
It's let's see. It's I'd say it's moderate strength.
So it's middle of the road. Okay.
It's not just like a minor enchantment of.
It's an HP cartridge.
Yeah.
Okay, I take a couple steps closer. Okay, first things first. What really are you?
She says, "What do you mean?"
I can see the magic aura all over you. What actually are you?
She
Voices in the background.
I'm gonna wait a second.
Yeah.
We can hear you.
I think he meant to mute himself and he forgot.
It happens.
Oh, man.
Keep going. It's gone quiet.
Okay. Deadlock, are you back?
Yeah, I'm back.
Hello.
Okay. Yes, you
Yes,
didn't
hello.
mute yourself, so we just kind of got distracted for a second.
Yeah.
She kind of sighs.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Ah, knew it.
And her illusion fades away, revealing that she's a succubus. But she really is chained to the wall. She's not faking that part.
Well, yeah, Sebastian asked, why were you trying to pretend to be somebody else?
Because
If
most
we
people
didn't
wouldn't
get succubus, we would have killed her, probably.
most people wouldn't free a succubus. And I just want to get out of here because that orc has been using me as his consort.
That's just nasty. Alright. Walk over, smash the chains off her wrists.
She thanks you, and
There's people outside, just wait until it's clear before you completely run out.
yeah, she She runs for the exit.
Okay, so
we're a very middle of the road group, Vixie. We're not that worried.
Yeah, but if you had fallen for it, she might have done something later.
Mm-hmm.
She wouldn't have done it while you're in the middle of the dungeon though, because she wants to get out.
Yeah, good thing we were all like, wait a minute. Yeah,
like she might have tried to offer somebody a smooch.
Vixie, Fatty has obviously enchanted, hit her on the head with something.
Like if you don't know in D&D, if a succubus kisses you, they drain your life force.
Mm-hmm.
Don't look at me.
Already too late.
Does that work if you're inorganic?
Considering it's not really like. Actually, I'd have to look how it would.
Would have to double check on that because
I'd have to look how it would work on somebody that doesn't actually have lips, because I'm not sure. Because I'm pretty sure she actually has to kiss them on the lips. Like I think, like she can't just kiss somebody on like the forehead or something. It's like
she might have to open up your chest and suck on your little soul orb in there.
She basically has to. She basically has to convince you to get into like a romantic embrace. Which, if you were around her long enough and you didn't know what she was, she could use her magic on you to manipulate you into doing it. But
Vixie says banned.
Yeah.
Too late. Onward.
All right, so I'm assuming you guys go up the stairs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
just don't lie to me.
Yeah, forward or go first.
Clunk, 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 clunk.
Clunk, 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 clunk.
All right, so
yeah, stop like about halfway up and let Thorador get out the rest of the way.
well, I'm just gonna. This isn't something you're gonna be able to like stealth your way into.
Okay.
Because you walk out the stairs at the top of the stairs and you find yourself in the middle of a massive arena. And you hear a loud roar from the back of the arena.
I can see why.
It's Godzilla!
That's not Godzilla, but it is a Tyrannosaurus Rex with the painter riding on its back.
With a what riding on its back?
The painter of those
warlord that you're here to fight.
Oh, hell no.
Fantastic.
So, roll for initiative.
Woo, here we go.
Camera emote.
Ah, damn it.
And don't roll suck.
If Thorador backstabs this Tyrannosaurus, like, I will die a happy man.
I'm not sure he's gonna be able to do that.
In D&D, everything's possible. Or Dokkan Battle.
Mm-hmm.
Badia goes first.
Oh, here we go.
Alright. I'm gonna have to zoom in a bit now because we've seen the arena. Actually, let me get a nice big shot of the arena first really quick. Actually, I'll yeah.
There is a chamber on the other side of the arena, but
this will be the ultimate boss fight. Yeah, I'm gonna zoom in too to get that.
I'm zooming out so I can get the whole thing.
Yeah.
At least until the dinosaur gets closer.
and eats us, yeah.
Okay.
So I think you know that one room was the
dinosaurs, yeah, the T-Rexes. Big reptile. Yup. That answers a lot of questions. Alright, yeah, I can reach this guy perfectly fine. Trudge, smack.
Don't fight. Don't fight him. Just buy them out.
Don't fight him. Just buy them out.
Yeah, I guess.
Remember, you don't have to outrun the other guys. Just have to outrun the Tyrannosaurus.
-2.
Yeah, you hit.
Yeah.
And these are orcs, I assume.
Yeah. So they still got 3 armor class.
They're still the same
Smack.
orcs.
14 damage. We'll rally your rib cage.
You hit him pretty hard. He's not feeling too good at the moment. Thorador.
I don't feel so good.
3, 4, 5. I attack him with my axe and dagger.
Okay, normal.
For once.
Ooh.
Both of them hit.
And now for the damage. Ooh, max.
Ooh.
22. That's pretty good for not backstabbing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's see. The orc directly in front of you retaliates. He has to get a 13 to hit.
Ooh.
And he definitely hit. Let's, oh yeah.
At least it wasn't a crit. I'm nearby, I can patch you if I need to.
4 damage.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Let's see. This one runs forward. 1, 2. He runs up and attacks Claudia from behind.
Oh no. Is
Parry.
this like backstab thing? Oh.
Oh,
He hit.
Uh,
He basically attacked her while she was looking at somebody else.
uh. Hey,
10
that's,
damage.
That's Foridor's trick.
Ow.
Scylla's turn. Now she runs up and attacks him while he's down.
Back.
Conga line!
I don't want to.
I just imagine that one thing where
Hey, Sonora.
people like kept appearing behind each other back and forth.
Ooh.
I don't want to make a joke about that film
Rax's turn.
because we will get banned.
If it's bannable jokes, no.
Yeah.
He just barely hit
Oh, okay.
for 7 damage.
Whew. At least we're getting some damage.
Yeah, at least he's getting something.
The one directly in front of Badia retaliates.
Parry!
And she deflects it off of her lance.
Parry.
Arthur.
Oh, what's he gonna do? I'm sorry.
Hold
dude.
it. Hold it.
Classic. Parry.
And the T-Rex
Classic
is gonna
parry.
go right after me.
What was that?
And the T-Rex is gonna go right after me, so...
Help us clean up the guys in front first.
Oh,
with
there,
my
yeah, I was gonna say
suggestion.
there is people in between you and it. It's not like it's gonna just
Right.
run straight at you.
Yeah, but I mean... yeah, I'm just looking at my options here.
Yeah.
16 square boys.
And you are kind of like intermingled with these guys.
There's really only one in the middle of them.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what is real quick? What is this? Like this?
That's a
creature?
gray sled.
Gray side. Okay.
So that's the one
Yeah.
he needs a +1 and stuff.
Yeah,
you
we
need
need some
to-
better
you
stuff
need-
to get him.
+1 or better to hit him. He's got -2 armor class.
No, not the slad, gray slad. They look similar though, so it's hard to tell sometimes.
Yeah, the death slad's more bulky and ugly looking. Are you making a fireball circle?
Targeting circle, yeah.
Oh yeah, I gotta get rid of the
Oh yeah, there you
That
go.
wouldn't be bad.
I gotta get rid of the actual macros for the wand because the wand ran out
Yeah.
of charges.
Oh,
Yeah, that one did.
death sled.
Both okay, yeah.
Okay, so let me roll to see if you're casting fireball.
Lightning bolt, actually.
Lightning bolt's a straight line. Lightning bolt's not a circle.
Oh,
Oh,
Zappity zap zap.
yeah, then fireball, yeah.
So let me see if it works on the sled first. Dang it! I thought I was clicking the wrong way, but apparently I wasn't. He's got 60 magic resistance,
60.
and it failed. So he got hit.
Ew.
So 9d6.
Huh?
9d6.
Yeah, because you're level 6.
No, what do you mean level 9?
I mean level 9. Sorry. Yeah, brain fart. 32. Let me. And I just got to roll for saving throws. I'm gonna roll for the slad first.
Half would be 16, so it's not bad.
He failed in spite of the fact that he had the easiest chance of saving out of all of them. The orcs.
Get fireball.
One of them
Mr. Slad.
succeeded.
Average is 31, so...
Okay, 2 of the orcs succeeded on saving. I'll say the 2 left ones did.
So the right one and the slad got nuked.
Yeah, the right one just burnt to pieces. The slad took a heavy chunk of damage. This guy's dead because he was already injured. This one is covered in burn marks, but he's still alive.
It's not like in life right now.
T-Rex. What's this thing's movement speed?
Oh god, I can only imagine his movement speed.
Oh my god. He's 15 move spaces.
Oh, jeez, he is a slow lumberer.
Dude.
I
No,
mean,
that
15
like
blocks,
every,
not 15.
yeah,
That's
every
3 squares.
Yeah. No, when I say 15, because the way they rate it by squares, so it's like 15 times 5.
Oh, 15
feet.
squares he moves. Oh shit.
Yeah, so let's see, that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Shit, I gotta let go of it first. Yeah, he's actually gonna reach you guys.
Oh
Because
god!
Question is, who is he gonna try to attack?
I suddenly wish I had my bear.
He's only
We
got
look
5.
delicious.
He's only got 5 armor class, but he also has 5 Thaco.
Is he gonna attack?
Yeah, hold on. I need to check something real quick.
Okay.
Let's go faster. Let's go faster.
How much does this?
You guys know what I'm gonna do as soon as
I think you need to cast more Detect T-Rex. The blast area starting there.
I gotta do something because it tells me the damage for his attack, but I have to figure out what the hell dice because it just tells you the damage range instead of telling you.
Yeah, what kind of bullshit is that?
40 divided by. Okay, that's what it is. That's nasty. Because he's probably gonna hit.
Oh, that's
He's attacking Badia. And he's only got to roll a 7. He's only got to roll a 7 to do it.
Fail! Fail!
He bites down hard on Badia's armor, doing 15 damage.
Yeah.
That was actually a shitty damage roll too.
Oh, okay.
That was two ones.
What is going on in the?
Yeah,
Oh,
he rolls
that's
5d8.
nasty. The orc that's over here runs up to take a swing at Draxus because he was emboldened by that and temporarily forgot that he's almost dead.
Ping.
Sebastian.
Okay, you guys guess what I'm gonna do. Just guess.
Pray.
Yeah, pray. I'm gonna pray.
Yeah, because I was gonna say using chant would be really stupid because you don't want to tie yourself up in this fight.
I'm not an idiot. I'm not gonna stand there and do nothing. Okay, I'm gonna pray.
Okay, the Gray Slad's turn. It's gonna...
Alright, so everyone's got their +1s and -1s to enemies.
Mm-hmm.
The Slad runs at Duraxis because it's.
Oh wait, no, okay. I was just gonna say, wait, do I get a? No, I don't. Never mind. He's still diagonal to me.
Yeah, and you're also kind of distracted by the lumbering monster in front of you.
So it doesn't take me a chance to hit him.
Yeah. So let's see. He's got.
Oh my god, man.
He gets how many attacks?
15 spaces. You guys look delicious.
He gets 3 attacks that he makes at Duraxis. Missed. Missed. Missed.
Doesn't say
Because
it.
of that-
That's
because of
close.
that No, he needed like 3 more. He needs to get a 17 to hit Diraxis because of that -6 armor class.
Tink, tink, tink. Draxus just rubs his knuckles on his armor.
Okay, Kevin's actually on now.
Yep, Kevin's on.
Hey, Kevin!
Don't worry, Ozzie's been playing your character to the perfect T, including the misses.
He's not in the actual voice chat.
Oh, I know. Just,
Claudia's turn.
Oh god. Okay, I'm sandwiched between an orc and a T-Rex. No, this is making me happy.
Caught between an orc and a hard place.
yeah. Don't forget your +1s, dude.
Yeah, and I get a double attack, and I get a double action this round.
Wait, shoo, you're fucking up my story.
You can easily let Scylla worry about the orc instead of worrying about it yourself.
But he's also right behind me, so he could still get another advantage attack on me. But yeah, I think the T-Rex is definitely the main problem for me and Thordor right now, so let's focus on him. Double stab. Come on, one hit, don't fail me now.
Yeah, you get a plus. You get a plus on your attacks and on your damage because of prayer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The first one only missed because you rolled a 1.
Oi.
Okay.
Otherwise,
So-
that would have been a hit.
All right, so you did get that second hit with the mean.
Yeah.
And
Roll
large.
for with a plus
Yeah,
1.
Roll.
definitely
+1.
a large.
22!
22 damage.
Oh!
You pierced him right in his leg. He lets out a roar of pain.
My leg!
Okay.
Mordor.
Since he's more concerned about Badia right now, I circle around.
Yeah.
But I'm just going to point out you
Spin
cannot
me right
backstab a
around.
T-Rex, but
I know, but
you will have the hit bonus.
right.
Oh, are you
Okay.
gonna do the 1,000 years of death and then just
Okay,
your
so
accent?
is it 5 because
Yeah,
of...
+5 to hit because you got a +1 on top of your +4. That hit.
Okay. You hit.
And-
Oh yes. Are you
Alright,
gonna stab it
and
in its butthole?
Smacking him up.
Okay.
I don't think I can reach.
I don't think he can reach the butt. He can maybe get the tail or the back of his cankles.
All right, so it's like 20 damage. Yeah.
Yeah.
20 damage. Yeah, you slashed him on his slashed and stabbed him on his tail. He kind of winces, but he largely ignores you because he's more worried about the person with the big pokey thing in front of him.
Right.
You threw the poke.
Orc attacks Scylla.
I was gonna make a hokey pokey joke.
Do the pokey.
Well, he definitely hits
Oh!
Scylla for 22 damage.
Ow.
Scylla's turn, she retaliates. And it just barely hits for 15 damage. Yeah, she cuts his chest up and he crumples on the ground.
Ugh.
Tiny little baby arms, but them big teeth.
I guess Kevin wants to join, so I guess we can decide to take a break at this point. If you
Yeah,
guys
okay.
want.
I can keep
Alright.
going. Like, yeah, because I got nothing to do right now.
Well, I'm just saying we need to take a break because he's gonna join. Because we gotta pause, explain what happened leading up to this, and I'm gonna go grab a drink. So
Yeah.
He's gonna,
hey
it's gonna-
Kevin, I controlled your
Okay.
character for you while you were gone.
It
You
was
missed
fun.
You missed yourself decapitating a knoll.
Okay.
You also missed a couple misses anyway, so
Just
Same
get
old,
in,
same old.
Just get in roll 20. Cry in terror when you see what the party's fighting. I'll be back in a minute.
You still here, TZ?
you might have gone to FK too already.
Deadlock with that braziers.
Just main things you missed was we found a room, paintings of like attacked drow.
I assume we're still in the.
Yeah, we're
the
still
in the castle.
fortress.
We found a room of nasty paintings of the guy having various people murdered in paintings, and we burnt them.
Yeah, we burned
We,
them.
we saved some more imprisoned people, including a succubus.
Yeah, we snuck in behind them. I backstabbed him. Badia stabbed him with his lance, but then you ran up to it and decapitated it.
That was the null.
Yeah.
Okay, do I just need to know any story-related things happen?
We are in the upper floor of the castle, and what you're about to see is what lays before us.
Yeah.
A T-Rex.
And there was also like this right at the stairway. There was this woman in chains. You know, but
a lot of us had this is fishy alarms going. I detected magic and found out she was not really what she was putting on, and she revealed herself to be a succubus. And we're like, okay, as long as you're being honest, and let her go.
Yeah, she only was human because nobody would save a succubus.
At least so she figured normally. We're a weird group.
I'm back.
We're a group of weirdos, and we let the other weirdo free. She's not doing nobody any harm as long as she just gets out of here and doesn't try to trick people.
Oh, you're explaining you freed a succubus.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, they're in the middle of fighting a T-Rex and a Grace lad.
Yeah, and the T-Rex is being ridden by the person who painted those paintings we burned.
Yeah. The warlord that you're here to stop.
Yeah. Before I forget too, of course, I have prayer activated, so you gotta, of course, put in your +1s, you know.
Is there anyone else that's AFK at the moment, or is everybody...
TZ.
Okay.
Yeah, I haven't heard TZ in a bit.
That's fine.
Oh, I heard a rustle.
What? I was gonna say something, Ozzie, but I'll save it after the stream.
Oh.
Work is a thing; it happens.
Yep.
That's why I'm gonna save it after the stream, so cause I don't need the video of me.
Raging.
Yeah. Get myself.
Just Arthur in the burning room. This is fine.
Where the hell did I put it? There it is.
Oh, and everything for your spells have been restored because we used an orb that restored everything.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm still.
So actually, yeah, you haven't used any spells, so you're at full magic right now.
Yeah.
Okay, 4, 3, 3, 2.
Yeah, the funniest
And
one-
I'm assuming experience hasn't been put out until we're finished with the whole.
Right.
Yeah.
No,
Right.
no experience stuff.
No experience until we're done.
Okay. All right. Just out of curiosity, since you're taking care of my character, did you really have him do anything outside of the combat?
No, you just kind of hit stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
We had a few encounters. There wasn't much dialogue until the succubus.
it's like you used the spear, so like you didn't use it.
Yeah,
That's
you used one of your
fine.
throwing
Yeah.
weapons. For
Yeah,
a
you
change.
threw your spear at something. That was about it. That you did.
Okay.
Outside of your normal slashy. Still waiting on TZ?
Well,
I think so.
as long as I'm doing my job, I'm happy.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm back.
No, we're waiting on
TZ.
TZ.
Yeah,
Oh, sorry.
we didn't know. We actually didn't know you were gone.
Well, I muted my mic because my dad was asking
Oh.
dinner. I just answered him super quick.
I guess I can't move the turn tracker, even though we're still pausing for a minute.
Taking a picture. Posting it in Lounge Leads chat.
Scylla did return already, right?
Yeah, she killed the orc that was behind Badia.
So I no longer have to worry about orkies stabbing me in the back, at least at the
Oh,
moment.
you took a screenshot of the boss fight.
And send it to the spot where I normally stream stuff with other people. Yeah.
Yeah, she's just like, hey, look at this giant fucking token that takes up
Quarter of
4
the
by
screen
4,
compared
4 by
to
4, 4 by 4 squares.
quarter of the screen compared to our usual party.
Oh, you got pissed off at a customer?
Well, that's not the only thing.
I do like that picture though. That's really nice. Yeah, just waiting for TZ and then.
I'm here.
Oh,
You're back?
okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
Hello.
I got back.
Let's do
There we go.
Let's do this.
Okay, so Diraxis, it's your turn.
You've got an Orky and a Gray Slat in front of you. I believe the
Yeah.
Orc. Yeah, the Orc has tried to swing at you and failed. And actually, both of them have swung at you and failed.
Yeah.
Yeah, you tanked a lot of things, including a bunch of arrows being
Yeah.
shot at you.
Yeah.
There was a fight earlier where there were orcs at the end of a hallway that were just unleashing arrows at the party, and you were just not getting hit by any of them. Kevin?
Oh, it's my turn. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As we were just explaining.
Hang on. I forgot to
Yeah.
open my character sheet.
Okay.
Give me 1 second. Shouldn't take too long. Okay. Weapons. There we go. No bonuses. I take it correct.
Plus one, because
Oh.
Yeah, prayer.
prayer. Wait, which one are you attacking?
Oh. I guess the thing that's in front of me right now.
The slot.
You missed.
Okay.
Arthur.
Oh, I'm a kid. What do I use?
What's
Boom,
his
boom. Make the boom
what is
booms.
his- what is his armor?
-2.
Jesus Christ.
The orc has a 3 for his armor.
Is there a straight line between? Yeah, I can shoot between Sebastian and Vatia.
It doesn't matter anyhow. Like I said before, lightning bolt doesn't just shoot out straight from.
line. It's just kind of,
Well, I mean, it doesn't shoot out straight from your body. You choose a target location and it starts there and goes forward.
So actually, what you technically do is do a lightning bolt right through here.
Yeah, true. Sure,
Yeah,
why not?
You barely miss body and
How long is it?
One stone.
I think it's like 60 feet.
Oh yeah, he can clear that.
It bounces off walls, but it won't get all the way to the end of the arena to bounce back. Okay, but you're moving. You're moving, right? Or
Well, if
Does he
I
have
don't
to?
move, then I can do it twice.
well, the thing is you do is even though it doesn't start until the spot where you targeted it. It does go in that direction. Like you can't
Oh, okay.
Oh.
So
you can't have it start there and arc in a different direction.
Right.
So in other words, you have to get the right angle.
You have
Okay.
to get the right angle.
Yeah, he can still do it.
Yeah, because the T-Rex is so big.
Matter of fact, actually, from that angle, he can get all three of them. He's clipping through all their squares. And barely
Yeah.
missing everybody else.
All these squares.
I'll allow it, but I gotta roll the magic resistance for the
Slad, yeah.
sled. It hurts him.
It feels pain.
Alright, roll your 9d6 damage, and I'll roll the saving throws.
Gets one lightning bolt. That's a shame, but at least you got a good spot for a lightning bolt.
For the orc, actually succeeds on his saving throw, but he's so low on health he dies anyhow. I don't know why I bothered rolling. He only had 3 HP left.
What's wrong? What's wrong with you?
Okay, the sled. Let's roll for the sled. Let's see if he. That's a failure, so he takes
The whole
28
28.
damage.
Zappity, zap, zap.
The T-Rex.
Comically low. No.
You fail.
Do you know what happens to a sled when it's hit by a lightning bolt?
Same as everything else.
Good thing that happens to everything else.
God, that was such a bad line. It's
All
like the
right.
most epic of bad lines.
And
You
she
see-
insisted on doing it.
Ugh.
Well, that explains it.
Yep.
All right. T-Rex attacks body and hits.
Please don't kill me.
It was nice knowing you.
22 damage.
Oh.
If it bleeds, we can kill it.
You've been Rexed.
Sebastian.
I'm bleeding. They can kill me.
I don't know whether to damage the T-Rex or the Slod.
The T-Rex is very much a bigger threat here, especially
Yeah.
because you're still gonna have to fight the Orc Warlord that's on his back.
You could also say, do cure serious wounds on a certain.
My lightning didn't
You
affect
could
your
do
warlord.
cure serious wounds on
No,
the
because
tank.
he's 50 feet in the air.
Oh,
Because
Okay.
the T-Rex is 50 feet tall, so the Orc Warlord's so high up, nothing that's happening is really gonna hit him until he falls off of it.
Actually,
wait,
wouldn't the
someone
lightning bolt
suggest-
possibly have hit him?
No, because it's not that. It doesn't go that high up, unless you,
Okay.
Wait, someone.
if he wanted to arc it where it would hit the T-Rex and the Orc, he would have had to miss everything else that was on the ground.
I suppose.
okay.
Wait, someone suggested I cure serious wounds on Badia.
Yeah.
Aren't
It's
you a
like,
cleric?
Probably be good.
Have you seen my hit points?
Okay, I will cast. Cure serious wounds on Badia. All right, so let me roll 2d8 plus 1. Wait, actually, would that be plus 2? Considering I'm
No, heal spells don't get that benefit because it specifically lists what it boosts. It lists your to hit chance, your damage,
Okay, 14.
and saving throws.
14 hit points, thank you. I won't die next turn.
And that puts you back up to 30.
All right, so that's it.
The Gray Slod keeps attacking.
Draxus?
Attacking Duraxis, but he's got to get 17 to hit. Miss.
Woo!
That's my
Yeah.
Badia.
No, kick the attack.
You're slightly injured, I think. Something hit you. Like an enemy critical hit you earlier, and that's the
Oh,
only
that's
reason
right.
you're missing any
I
health.
think one of the
Yeah.
archers critical hit him. For...
No, well, it
No,
wasn't an archer.
it
It
was
was it was a melee attack because he got hit for 20 damage,
Oh.
and then Scylla used to lay hands on him to heal some of the damage he took.
Oh yeah, okay. I just looked at my character sheet. I forgot I could do that. So I couldn't see the bar because the
Badia's turn.
Um.
And you got 2 attacks last time, so this time it's only
Yeah,
one.
it's a solo attack. Shit.
Where's Turok when you need him?
Don't forget the +1.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and hit it. Actually, I have the window out, so I don't need to keep doing that.
Oh yeah, I don't need the Orc character thing open anymore because there's none of them left on the battlefield.
Ah. Stop that.
We have made the orcs extinct on this map.
What are you?
Screw
I
Turok,
swear
we
to
need
you,
Tupac.
window. Okay, -10 to hit.
You mean you hit a -10 armor class? That hit because he's only got 5 armor class.
Yeah.
Like it actually doesn't have that good armor class because it's so fucking big.
Yeah.
And their T-Rex doesn't have as hard a scale as a dragon does. It's basically just a really
16
big
damage.
lizard. And you get it right in the knee, and it looks like it's getting ready to fall over.
Ooh.
Or
Hit it again.
Okay. +5. And +5.
Ooh.
Okay. I hit with
Both hit.
Yeah, hit with both. Ooh,
13 and 9.
so 21. No, 20.
22.
22.
Okay. The T-Rex topples over, and Orc Warlord falls off his back and rolls a ways away. As he crashes on the ground, he throws out 3 bottles of liquid. 3 bottles on the ground that burst open, and rather disgusting, fleshy liquid take shapes on the field afterwards.
Oh, he's not done yet. What are those things?
I don't want to know.
Alright, so now we just gotta wait, I guess,
Yeah.
for them to roll initiative?
They're going to have to roll at the beginning of the next turn because they
Okay.
technically just entered the fight while turn's in progress.
Mm-hmm.
Scylla attacks the Gray Sled.
Please hit, please hit, please hit, please hit.
She just barely hits for... Actually, no, this thing actually counts as a medium instead of a large. Okay. Yeah, it's weird.
Smack.
The blue is the only one that counts as a large.
Okay.
Or 16 damage because I forgot to add the 1.
Alright, so...
He's injured. Neuraxis.
Kill him.
If I can hit him.
Stab him in the eyes. Roll high.
Yeah,
You
you
got
can
plus
do
1.
Nope.
Ah.
Yes. Arthur.
Oh, actually, this is the perfect opportunity.
Opportunity for what?
Boom,
You know,
boom.
to go with your...
Go with your mainstay.
You don't know what those things are, though.
We don't, but it's fleshy, creepy goo things. This is not good.
If it's
Yeah.
flesh, it can burn.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna point out though that they actually they have a 50% magic resistance.
Aw.
Party pooper.
Well, I guess I won't do anything then. No.
It's still a 50-50.
I will let
We've
you
done
guys
worse
handle
odds
that,
and hit.
I'll go after the war chief.
What?
I will let you the rest of you guys handle them, and I'll go after the war chief.
Oh, the warlord.
Okay.
Oh.
Acid arrow.
Yeah, that'll hit because it's
Wow,
less than
okay.
60 feet.
Wow, okay.
2d4.
All right.
50-50.
Yeah.
Sebastian.
Should I heal Bodium or should I go on the attack?
up
Less
to
than
you.
half hit points.
Let's see.
What's your upper class
Should I-
like?
Yeah. Let's see. Wait, is aid any good? Like,
Aid, since she's not at max HP, that would just count as a healing spell.
okay.
If she was at max HP, that could heal her over her max HP.
Yeah.
Mm.
I'll just cast the cure light wounds on Abadia, and that'll
I'll get like 4 hit points. Here we go.
Yeah, 1d8. Oh, you were close to 3.
Gray Sled
Let's see. It's rolls.
keeps attacking Duraxis.
Of course.
Oh, did it finally hit?
No,
Nope.
it missed by 1. The
Missed by 1.
penalty actually caused it to miss.
It needs a 17 or higher to.
So technically, you need to roll an 18.
So we're
Sebastian.
so of course, him and I are basically playing a tug of war of no hitting.
Aren't those things supposed to get rolls now?
Yes.
Oh yeah, you're right. It's
Top of the round.
sorry.
Damn.
Faratsu.
We gotta look this up.
For us, too. They're a type of Garrulith. They're basically another type of fiend.
I actually can't pull away since this guy's right behind me anyways. Because I believe he gets attack of opportunity if I try to move.
Yeah.
So actually, I'll have to smack him in order to get away.
Apparently it
So
worked.
yeah, it's also my round for double hits. So if I don't kill him the first time, I can try again. Let's put this sword to the side so I can see what I roll. Boom.
Apparently in World of Warcraft, Faratsu is a water elemental.
4.
That missed. He's got -2 armor.
Pain in the neck. There.
That hit.
Oh,
He's a medium.
Yep. +2 lance.
The Frostu's actually count as large, though.
14.
Yeah, you jab him in the back and he goes down.
oh.
There. Everyone else can move now.
Or
Oh, I want to see what.
Hey.
Let's see what Mordor does.
I'm just gonna go to this side of this one, so it'll be a little harder for others to reach. And I attack them. Let's see, with +1.
Okay.
Ooh.
that's exact. The first one hit. The second one didn't. They have -1 armor.
And they're
Oh,
large,
right.
so.
Okay, the one in the center
It's probably gonna move up.
looks right at Sebastian and darts across the battlefield.
Oh god, those things are fast.
Starts attacking. Hit,
Ah.
hit, miss.
Yeah, I get the feeling I have better armor than you, maybe.
Or 12 damage.
Wow, it did max damage each hit.
It actually would have done +1 on each of those if it wasn't for prayer.
Thank God.
Zilla's turn. She runs up and attacks it. Hits for
Broke the sheet. Okay. No, nothing new.
23 damage.
Oh.
The one directly in front of Thordor attacks.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh my God.
Oh, you barely got saved from a crit.
You gotta be kidding me.
And nothing.
It hit with two of it with its first attack and its last attack. The first attack does 6 damage, and its bite does 8. So that's 14 total.
Oof.
Araxis.
Oh.
Actually, how fast can you move?
You can move 8 squares at a time.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah,
You
so
could-
I could get all the way to
Yeah, I was gonna
this.
say you can get to him.
What's their armor?
-1.
Nice one. Gotta roll under one. You gotta roll at least a -1 to hit.
Still gave the bonus.
Yeah, you got still +1 bonus. Ah,
Oh my
shite.
god.
Miss.
Yeah, this is the battle where we need to hit the most, and all of our rolls are gonna suck.
Let's see. He has to get a 15 to hit you.
Still doesn't help my Thaco's not great either.
He attacks you, and he hit with his bite.
Something actually hit your hide.
For 7 damage. The painter's turn. He runs up to Raxus.
Tank for us, cleric. Tank for us.
Whoop, whoop.
He hit.
He's only got one attack, right? Only can do one attack.
So far, it looks like.
Oh, thank God.
7 damage.
Does he also take the bonus damage from the acid?
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah,
No,
he's
he
got
gets
to take more
that.
acid.
He gets that on your turn.
Okay. Okay, just checking.
Okay, well, it's his turn now. Next, anyway.
Yeah. So roll 2d4.
Woo! So we got all of us.
Plus 1.
Do I have 4 plus 1?
Yeah, because of the prayer. I think you actually were supposed to roll that last time, so I'll say that's an 8. Because you didn't roll the +1 the last time.
Yeah, I think we forgot the +1 last time, so yeah, that's fair.
So
Yeah.
what?
So
Yes,
just a round for every 3 levels of caster's attain, so it's going to persist for 2 more rounds.
Right.
So just remember it for 2 more rounds.
So what are you going to actually do with your turn though?
Double magic missile.
On the warlord.
Warlord, yeah.
All right. That would be 10 die 4 plus 10. Because you're just barraging it with a ton of magic missiles.
Just see a missile barrage like out of an anime, just all of them.
Yeah, it's like when one of the Dragon Ball Z characters goes crazy and they just start spamming their energy blasts to try and kill the guy.
Or
Jesus Christ!
Zappity zap zap. Or do like Ed.
Yeah,
That's actually a really good roll.
he basically got hit by a meteor swarm made out of magic missiles.
Yeah, how is
he actually stumbles backwards and has to catch himself from just the massive amount of force he just suddenly got hit with.
Yeah, well, Arthur did say he was gonna go after Lord.
Sebastian's turn.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna play it safe and just attack the Ferris stew. Alright, so get out my hit and then put in the +1.
I'm checking something real quick. What level?
Yeah. Yes. Alright, so damage large, +1. Alright, 9 damage.
Yeah, you smashed him hard in the chest and he kind of staggers a bit, but then he just glares at you.
Alright, bye.
And actually, are you level 7 as a fighter? I think you are.
Let me check. I'll check for you.
Tails. You are.
Yeah.
Take an extra attack.
Oh, okay.
Smacky, smacky.
Okay. +1.
Welcome to being a fighter class.
Ooh, yes. Okay. +1. Ah.
Every bit helps. I believe
Yes,
I get doubles this round, yes?
Body is turn. Yeah.
Alright.
Doubles!
Are you gonna use your lance again?
+1. +1.
They both missed.
God damn it. What the hell?
Let's see. This is the damage here. Okay, so +1.
Okay, that hit.
All right.
That hit? Okay.
Yay.
$11
and 9.
20.
20. That's some pretty good damage.
Non-backstab damage.
Yeah, that one attacks attacks Sebastian again because it kind of focused in on him when it saw magic.
Oh, man.
Miss. Hit.
And
And miss.
okay.
So the first, it just hits with just one claw attack for 5 damage.
Show damn it looks like, please. Sure, let's see if I can zoom in. Oh, wow. Yeah, those are weird looking guys, ain't they?
Yeah.
Oh, you found a picture of one?
Zoomed in on a token to get a better look.
Grumpy as fuck.
I'll be back.
And
Alright.
the orc over here.
Sola's turn, she's gonna take do 2 attacks this turn. Hit. She missed with both of her attacks.
Oh my god.
The one that Thordor's fighting attacks. He just has to get hits.
Ouch.
Hits,
Ouch.
Miss. 8 damage.
A little better than last time.
Duraxis.
What
You do have spells.
I'm guessing you want me to use a spell.
I'm just pointing it out as you do have spells. You could try to see if you have any spells that would be useful.
Well, I don't see any insects around.
Yeah, we're still technically in hell, so you're not going to see many around. Unless there's some sort of demonic bug around. So not that I'm aware of.
So I was like, always assume. I can animate dead.
You could summon insects.
That's true.
There's the animate dead, and there are what, like 4 or 5 corpses in this room right now? Actually, matter of fact, he could raise an undead Tyrannosaurus Rex.
He can't because it's got too many hit dice.
Mm.
Yeah. I would only be able to bring probably the normal minions.
Yeah, the 4 orcs that are dead can be raised as zombies. I was gonna say, or you could summon insects, and then after you summon insects, on your next turn, you could cast giant insect on one of the insects in the swarm.
Sure, why not? Summon insects.
The question is, which one are you who are you casting at? Because it'll do 4 damage per turn. Because the monsters can't resist that like a regular spell because the insects themselves don't count as a spell.
Put them on the orc. Or I think. The big green guy.
Okay.
Yeah, that'd be the orc. That's the orc warlord.
Just make sure I say it right.
The Farastu that's fighting you attacks. Miss. Hit. Or
I see only 2 rolls.
Yeah, you said 3 and I only see 2.
there's 3. The 4 that's above the thing is from that as well. I don't know why it suddenly decided to post my name again in the middle of me rolling.
Must have just been a long enough chain, I suppose.
Yeah, because you can see there's a -1 at the end of that 1 die 20, so that was from the attack, the hit rolls. 7. He bites you for 7 damage.
Okie dokie.
Ow.
Yeah, Jesus. Oh,
The orc attacks. Misses. Arthur.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, roll your 2 die 4.
Yeah, the Yasta damage.
I know. 2d4, he's not still praying.
Huh?
Oh, we're still praying. Well, yeah, still praying. I mean,
So you get +1, yeah.
The prayer lasts for longer than this fight's gonna take.
Yeah, so there's no 7
damage. He's covered in. He's got acid on one part of his body. He's got bugs on the rest of his body. He doesn't know what's going on.
All right, Arthur, your turn.
I'm trying to decide.
He's thinking about what spells he's got left.
Yeah, I'm kind of. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Magic missile.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Oh. You're casting magic missile one time and you're spreading it out like that.
Yeah.
Just roll the damage for the orc real quick, and then I'll roll the magic resistances. So that'd be 2d4 plus 2 plus 1, or I don't know.
2d4 plus 3.
Yeah. Five damage.
Bad one.
Alright, let me do the magic resistance roll.
I see we're playing some billiards here.
That failed. Succeed. Well, you hit the first one. So 1d4 plus 2, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a second. If we're adding 1...
Yeah, that should have been another one on the work.
So it's +1 for each missile, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 1d4 plus 2 for each of them. Okay, so this is 1, 4, and 5.
Well, no, the other two, they succeeded on their magic resistance. So only the first one got hit.
Oh. Okay.
Well, so it's the 6.
Yeah, the 6. Sebastian.
Okay. Again, doing the same thing, going to attack. Hit.
There you go.
Yeah.
Come on.
Large.
Yeah. 9, the same damage before. Oh, wait, second attack or no?
No, it's only every other turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Every other turn.
So
You
is
got
it?
2 last turn.
Let me guess. Oh, sorry, you go.
Or wait. But shit. I know Body only gets 1 this turn because she had 2 last turn. Like I don't have your double attacks happening on the same turn.
Well, he spent a turn praying, so that wasn't a
Yeah,
turn.
it's because he hasn't been actively in combat for most of the fight.
Right.
The Body is turn.
+1.
That definitely hit.
Flippin' die. He's large?
Yeah.
Yes.
Smite!
You got a 6 and a 1 when you rolled.
Please.
Bingo?
Please.
He stumbles backwards and barely keeps himself from falling over.
Oh my god.
God.
Corridor.
Okay,
I'm
come on.
sorry. I'm not
Do
mad
we-
at you, Ozzie. I'm just. Ugh.
Do we still have the +1, or is that faded off now?
Again,
Still got
again,
+1.
Yeah, I
We're-
said it's gonna last for the rest of the fight.
Oh, yeah. Just kill one of them.
Oh,
He messed with his dagger, but he hit with the axe.
Kill him with the axe.
Kill him! Kill him!
Oh, man.
Max hit.
Yeah, he's bleeding, but he's still standing. You gave him a nasty slash across the chest. The one that involves Sebastian attacks. Miss. Wait, what?
What the hell?
That was I was using the reroll thing and it repositioned what was where, so ignore that. One of his claw attacks hit, the bite missed.
I'm mad at hell as you, Ozzie Kappa.
It's Vexy.
Still, why? Because you're actually having trouble.
No, that's from Vixie.
Yeah.
Because someone said we're not mad at you.
Oh my god.
Still a miss. Yeah.
This
The one in front of Thorador.
Misses all of his attacks miraculously.
Missile attacks! Missile attacks!
But he's only got to get a 7 to hit you, so let's see what
Miss,
happens.
miss. Oh!
Hits.
Oh!
Damn
Miss. He didn't hit with his most damaging attack. He only hit with the claw attack.
Oh, only 3 damage.
Wow. 3 damage.
Rolled suck damage.
Oh god.
Daraxis, the orc, takes 4 more damage from the summoned insects and collapses on the ground with a bunch of insects on him.
Thank you.
Yay!
Thank you, Daraxis.
Gone.
Can I
Thank
still
you.
turn him to giant?
Yeah, because there's still still giant. There's still insects crawling on his corpse, even though he's dead. You can you can do 3 of them if I remember what the spell says.
Yes.
Make
3.
my
I'm
bugs
I'm
growl!
actually gonna have to use pre-made tokens because I didn't plan for this ahead of time.
It's fine if Daraxis kills these things.
Well, I guess giant insects.
Daraxis, save us. Be our hero.
Now,
Here we go.
now thinking of those giant beetles from Dragon's Crown.
Just have
Yeah.
Daraxis throw himself on the enemy weapons again. Thumbs up.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Get 2 of them on there and the one near 4. Oh man.
That one hit. That one. They don't have like the best Thakos, so they're
Yeah,
not-
understandable. As long as one of them hits
The
something.
one hit for 5 damage on the one that's over here near Daraxis. But what are you gonna? Oh yeah, you used your turn to cast that. So
Yeah.
he retaliates against you again, and let's see how he does. Miss, hit. Yeah, he bites into your shoulder for 6 damage.
Ow.
Oh,
Arthur.
Yeah. I don't know what he's gonna do.
Well, seeing as these guys are they got their magic resistance, I'm gonna sneak up on this guy and whack with my staff.
+2 because you're behind him. So actually, they'd be +3 with the prayer bonus.
Trying to use 3 charges on it.
If
Whack
you
him
hit.
with your rhythm stick.
Yeah, trying to be Thorador.
But don't you have to declare how many charges you're gonna use first?
Yeah, but they don't actually get used up if you miss.
But still.
Just have Daraxis
Doing it
throw
in
himself on the
in
enemy
correct
weapons. And
Sorry, what was that?
just
No,
get
no,
Daraxis. Sorry.
We're asking what TZ said because he couldn't hear him over you. Sorry.
I'm saying just doing it in the correct order.
Yeah. You just barely missed.
Actually, did you use a +1?
But he had +3 because he was behind him and had the prayer bonus.
Oh.
So he,
They have an AC of -1. Jeez.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
A
That's
lot
why
of
we've been
demon-
having a royal pain with them.
a lot of fiends have really good.
God damn
Wow.
it.
Well, you're on your two
Swing again.
attack turn, so swing again.
Please. Ah! Just die already.
Body ya.
You better not miss. Who's laughing in the background? Don't laugh at me.
That hit. That hit.
You can hear that. That's my
I. Actually, these are larges, right?
What was your mom
Hey!
laughing at me?
No, that's my mom's friend. She's just in
Kill
the
you.
other room,
Oh.
coincidentally laughing at something.
You stabbed him twice in his shoulder so hard that his arm fell off and he collapses on the ground.
Ah!
That was the one that was gonna go next.
Yay!
Mordor.
Okay. Hit. +1. Oh, that missed. +1.
Dagger, please. Dagger.
Okay, that.
Ooh.
Dagger and.
Ah!
10 damage.
Yeah, you stabbed him hard in the gut and he's almost falls on you, but he just refusing to go down.
Ah, get out of the way. It's like you push him off. Get off me.
Point Scylla to go after him.
Still runs up to him.
Yes, yes.
Oh god.
Ah!
Missed with both of her attacks.
God, she sucks.
But he gets mad at this beetle that ran up.
I'm so mad at this beetle.
He hit the beetle with every single attack.
I mean, yeah, the Flacco was shit, so.
Does he eat the beetle?
He
11 damage to the beetle.
he did 11 damage to the beetle, but it's pretty banged up, but it's still alive. Araxis.
It's got free. I got my beetles. You're not gonna attack me.
What are you doing, Kevin?
Did you mute yourself?
Damn
Let's
it.
see.
Checking spells.
Checking the spells. Okay.
Checking spell.
Didn't you have like a fire spell, or no? You don't have a fire spell.
He does,
Right.
but there's a high chance it'll resist the spell.
Ah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd rather not waste that.
Direct magic is useless.
I mean, it's not useless, but it's like 50-50. Like with something like Magic Missile, it's easier to justify doing it because some of them are likely to get through and hit.
Wish. I suppose I could try produce fire.
That's the
There's fire at the start point at its feet.
Oh,
that's the AOE one, isn't it?
yeah, AoE.
You'd hit your bugs
Yeah,
as
you'd
well,
Oh, yeah.
even if it succeeded.
Other than that, the only other thing would be
Actually, let me roll for your bugs to hit chance real quick.
okay.
Yeah, maybe we'll get lucky. He'll just kill.
Oh!
Miss, miss.
Critical bug.
6 damage.
Actually, doesn't it do more damage?
Oh yeah,
Like
yeah,
double
that's
damage?
right.
So
That's
12.
right, so it'd be 12. Another 6.
For the one on the left, right? The
Yeah.
Faraxu? Okay.
I'm just gonna try to hit it with sword.
But the only thing you really do right now. Give it a swing.
Yeah, I had a 1. Hang on.
Okay.
Ah, we are rolling suck.
This is one thing you won't have to worry about if we actually play 5th edition.
Yeah, because this is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see this thing attack.
This guy makes the prior another enjoyable aspect.
Ah!
He missed like a bitch.
Oh, okay. I don't know why the 6 was a critical for some reason.
Wait a minute. Oh,
Oh,
fuck,
you
it
rolled a
rearranged-
damage for one of those.
Yeah, it rearranged the stupid things again because I was hitting the reroll button. He still missed.
Okay.
Arthur.
How much of these
That's-
guys?
but I mean,
which of these
that's
guys is in worse shape?
the one that's fighting Thorador because Thorador's been hitting it like a boss for most of the fight. Like the guy that doesn't even really have the best Thaco has been hitting the most consistently.
Well, Draxus is kind of fighting this one a lot. So. Staff striking.
Okay, let's see. Man.
Actually, that's right. My boots are so active, so yeah, I should be able to make it.
Ugh.
Yes.
God damn. You missed.
Bastion.
Okay.
Actually,
Go up to him. Get the axe. +1. Well, sorry, not the axe, the hammer.
Critical hit.
critical.
I'm going to kill you.
20.
20 damage. Yeah, you cracked his skull open. He goes down. Claudia,
Are my boots still active from earlier?
you can activate them whenever you want.
I'm just asking.
It's just that they can. Yeah, you can still use them. Because they can be used for like up to an hour of flight a day, but you're obviously not using them for continuous flights, so they're not going to run out.
Oh, so it's like a continuous hour, so I can tell it to take breaks and come back again.
Well, no, it just if you did like a half hour now and then a half hour later, you'd be out of flight for the day. It recharges over time, but you essentially run out if you did it too much in a single day.
Yeah, so I told it to pause, and now I can kick them on again. Okay.
Yeah, because you
Because the way you made it sound like earlier is like there's a certain time limit for them or something per use or something like that.
No, because
Okay.
you haven't been using them continuously because most of the fight you haven't needed to fly.
Swoosh! Just glides over in a matter of seconds. And is it my turn to double smack?
No,
No,
because
single
otherwise
smack, okay.
Sebastian would have as well, but he only did one.
Yeah. My God.
Hit him!
You hit.
Okay. That was
Kill him!
okay, decent amount of damage.
You leave a really nasty hole in part of his chest, but he's still standing.
Oh, you know what time it is.
This is the one that hasn't been hit like crazy because him and Duraxis have just been missing each other repeatedly.
But you know what time it is.
There's a hole in the roof where the rain comes in your chest now.
Okay, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I take out my crossbow for a little, somewhat
Darn,
close range.
I thought you were
But
gonna
you do got to use the mithril
Yeah,
bolt because
right.
he's
Yeah, he's
Stop, smile, wine from wondering.
okay.
that missed.
Yep. That
Wow,
missed.
that one missed even more.
Wait, why didn't?
Ouch.
Wait, he couldn't have backstabbed him, right?
No,
No,
I have
couldn't,
an
couldn't get
range.
close enough.
That's as far as I can get. That's with a diagonal movement.
Yeah, there's too many people already around him.
All right, so I don't know
Too many
what
people and too
Syl's
much
gonna do.
walking range.
Maybe Syl could go to the left, or
Nope. There's no space for her right now. Kevin.
Nothing in distance that she could actually reach.
Attack of the bugs.
oh yeah, I forgot the bug damage. Let's see if they.
Some random bug crits. Ozzie.
What?
Bugs. Attack.
Bugs.
Oh yeah, the bugs. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was waiting for Kevin to roll.
And we're waiting for you.
I was weighing the bugs first.
Yeah.
Missed.
Oh,
They basically got to roll like it. Like
they
a
literally have to
20.
roll a crit, yeah.
Good in this. Alright, so let's see if
Oh yeah, his turn.
Actually, it's still Kevin's turn. He hasn't actually attacked
Oh yeah,
himself.
sorry.
he didn't hit.
Yeah.
For,
Give it a
too
try.
small, well, produce flame. See if he.
Again, you'd be hitting the Beatles though,
No,
right?
this is.
He's talking. There's another spell he's got that's a higher level one. That's
Okay.
This is
Okay.
not the. This is not the AOE one.
Yeah, got it.
and he resisted it.
Ugh.
Why did I bother?
They've just been a royal pain to hit, period, dude.
Yeah.
Don't take it too hard.
Oh,
Man, it's -1.
That still would only put him at
Armor.
35, and he still would. Oh, you're talking about the armor.
Yeah.
Arthur.
Same as before, so we're just like fucking around him. There's nowhere he can run.
at this point, yeah, we're just like trolling them. We're like, can't move.
Yeah, it's just a war of attrition now.
Yep.
It's just basically see if we can. No,
Oh Jesus!
God.
Wasn't a complete failure, but it was getting close.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, the thing I was trying to say earlier about 5th edition is like, none of the classes are really penalized on their ability to hit. They don't just go, fighters are able to hit everything and everyone else is just fucked.
Let's see.
Which is why the next adventure is going to be the last one before we stop and.
Yeah. Let's see. Can I hit him with my mithril axe or no? Not really, because there's too many people on.
Just
You
go
know,
up so you're not throwing through as many people and you're only throwing over the bugs.
So I guess go over here then.
That's further than you can move.
Yeah.
I meant
Get back
like
to where
this.
you were.
Oh,
I meant like somewhere like here.
yeah. Okay.
Because you were like all the way over here. You don't have that much movement.
All right, just put in the +1. I missed, so God fucking damn it.
5.
Badia. Double attack.
Kill this thing. I'm sick and tired of looking at
30, but yeah. Double attack, double attack.
Oh, you stupid fly.
it.
Shoe fly, don't bother me.
I think one of Kevin's bugs is in my room.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Don't kill it yet.
Good. Good.
-7.
Hi,
Alright, so
Ozzie.
one hit. One
Hi, Mike.
hit.
One of them hit at least.
Yeah, please let this damage be good.
Even if the damage is good, he's
22!
not dead, but he's But you unhinged his jaw by getting him in the side of the face.
Oh, so maybe he does have a bite attack then. Like, maybe?
Crack him in the jaw.
Okay.
Corridor.
I
Hodor.
gingerly step over Kevin's bugs and place myself here.
Backstab!
That's 5.
Well, they're giant insects. I don't think you trying to walk over them is possible. Maybe you crawl.
He can just pretend he's Mario and jump on their backs to get over there.
Okay, I
I was
hit
gonna
the
say-
axe.
I was
Yeah,
gonna say.
that's your backstab damage.
I was gonna say he could. Particularly, he could roll under it.
Oh, that's my. No, that's my hit.
Yeah, I'm saying that's your
Yeah, yeah,
backstab weapon.
Yeah.
Alright.
He just 30. You split his back open and he just collapses. And giant beetles have dinner.
Nothing personal. Alright.
Stab him in the head with the lance. Everything
Wait,
personal.
is-
Back and forth, back and
Okay.
forth, back and forth.
Wait, let's see. Alright, let me go to my spells because I know. Alright, who needs healing?
I do.
Raise a hand.
Alright, so okay, I'm gonna heal Foridor. I will give him 2 1d8s. So that's
2 cure light wounds.
5.
5. Oh, thanks.
All right, so
I should probably stop the music now.
Probably
Yeah.
should.
I will. All right, so I will give 1 to Diraxis and 1 to Badia. So that's all right. So when I roll, right, the first one will be Diraxis and the one will be Badia.
Okay,
Okay.
2, 4.
I get 4 hit points. Yay!
I got 2. Wow.
I mean, on the bright side, you guys beat the boss.
Yeah.
Well, I
Speaking of
appreciate
which, pulling
I
up my
appreciate
long sword, walking over to the orc, chop off his head.
Okay.
That's what you get.
Well, yeah, Kevin wasn't here when you guys came across the paintings where one of them was like a human standing over a dead drow.
Well, it's not even just that. He had a lot of sick pictures either way.
Yeah.
This
They all
sucker was
involve-
messed
they
up,
all-
and now we got evidence he's dead too, so the hell with him.
They all involved what?
They all involve somebody being killed by somebody, like every single one of them. Because like I said, he only paints in 3 colors: black, white, and blood. Like he uses the blood of his victims to paint with.
And Badia got pretty upset because it was a drow being killed.
She
by
wasn't
humans.
particularly upset because of the drought. She just thought all of it was disturbing and fucked up. So burn it
Yeah.
all.
I'm just gonna get rid of the bugs because you're not gonna actually need their
Goodbye,
tokens.
bugs. We got
They just crawl into the ground.
They fly off into the Grey Waste, their new home, where they'll probably land, get depressed even though they're bugs, and just cease living because they're in the Grey Wastes.
That's just harsh.
We gotta thank Diraxis for saving our asses.
It's a bug's life.
Yeah.
Like the only reason, like this fortress itself, aside from the spell that keeps the devils out, has a spell to protect the people inside from the effects of the actual plane itself.
Wait, I go up to Ford and be like, all right, let's check out that door. And so we go up.
Alright.
Oh,
Go.
yeah, there's another big double door over there, isn't there?
Yeah.
Yeah, come on, Ford.
Shit.
I was sad too.
Wait, everybody move here and let Ford go in the front.
As he's facing the wrong way.
He just puts his
Hey,
ass
give me
towards
that.
the door.
I got a large map to traverse, and mouse can only go so far.
Oh.
Okay, troop.
Okay.
Pixie Doodles.
There's you enter the room, and aside from the fact that there's a bunch of coins all over the floor, there's a big purple orb that has purple lightning sparkling off of it and flaring
Ominous.
around.
Ominous.
I take up my lance and throw it like it's a frickin' spear.
At the orb.
Yes.
Oh, give it to Arthur.
All right, you destroy the orb, it just shatters, and there's like a burst of energy from it that causes you all to fall over as it shatters.
Please don't tell me that gave us
And-
damage.
And no, it just
Just
it
knock
was just
back.
enough to knock you over, not enough
I
to do
would have.
damage.
I would have.
And,
strangled Matt.
You sense that something has changed.
You destroyed the orb of infinite wealth.
I don't think so.
No, that was. If you can't figure out, that was the orb that put up the barrier to keep.
That's
the
immediately what
devils
she
out.
thought. And it's just like, done with this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's 1,000 gold worth of coins just scattered around the room.
Yes.
Just open up the bag
Oh.
and get a flathead shovel and start scooping it all in.
Yeah. Oh man.
1,000 gold! 1,000 gold! More in the bank!
All right, so
More in the guild bank. Oh, we did it.
you obviously realize you've completed the quest, so you head back to the court. I'm actually this is
Pick
gonna
up my
be weird.
lance
I'm going to be switching back to the town map because I don't
Okay.
really have anything to use for the. But you head back to the courtyard, and you see that the gate has been busted open. That really huge demon that was with Alcazar is laying on the ground, dead. Alcazar is fighting with Emaket, who is now entered the fortress because the barrier's down, and there's 2 pit fiends here knocking around demons, while the rest of your allies have more or less pulled back to the fortress, waiting for you to come out. You notice pretty much all the ghouls are gone now, though.
Kind of figured. They're good, just ghouls.
They're all
they're all cannon fodder. I assume though that the skeleton knight is still around.
The skeleton knight's still around. One of your orcs died.
Oh,
which one? Which one? Like what kind?
But everybody else is still alive.
I assume the one that wasn't in full plate.
Well, they weren't. Yeah, not the one in full plate. The one in full plate. He's banged up, but he's mostly been kept safe by his armor.
Yeah, good thing.
Pat his head.
That's stinky.
They gained a lot of levels while you guys were in the fortress.
I'm sure.
We should level up. Zug zug.
I got no levels.
Yeah.
More. Where do I put my points?
Savannah greets you as you walk out into the courtyard. Her robe's kind of tore off, and you think you might have seen a nipple.
What?
I didn't mean to say tore off. I meant to say tore up. There's like a tear in it.
Banned.
Banned.
Man.
Describe the nipple. Banned. But Emaket ends up killing Alcazar, and any of the remaining demons flee.
Yeah. Fuck that asshole.
She walks over to greet the party since you've completed your objective.
I stayed near the cleric.
Sebastian,
yes.
Yeah, it's like I'm breathing really hard because of the ensuing.
I don't think Diraxis has used a heal spell yet either.
No, I haven't. I can't.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah. Oh,
Dang.
how do I forget the good stuff?
you're not likely to end up in a fight, so I'm not gonna.
Yeah, I
worry
know.
about
It was just like ahead of time. I was like,
I was about to if you want, but okay.
But fuck, I got distracted now.
But
It's approaching us.
It's okay.
Yeah.
the guy's dead.
The pit fiends are trying to fix the gate because it was smashed down. But Emaket walks up to Badia, pulls out a piece of paper and holds it out and says, "This is the completed contract that guarantees the return of the town of Gazer's Requiem.
Woo.
It's been signed by Glacia herself, so no devils will be able to argue the point."
Okay, and I take the paper.
And she walks over to Sebastian.
Oh my.
It's
She,
like, yeah.
Before Sebastian can even say anything, she grabs a hold of him, kisses him on the lips, and then drops him on the ground and walks away.
Oh. If I wasn't breathing so loudly and heavily, I would enjoy it more.
Uh-huh.
I just grab Sebastian and start walking away with him.
Thank
Come on,
you,
come on.
Diraxis.
Come on, we're
Yeah,
come, come on, friend. We're gonna find some ale.
I just give a whistle and my bear comes trotting up.
One of the pit fiends walks over towards the party. Emaket looks like she's just leaving. He greets you and says, "Greetings. I am in charge of this fortress now. Emaket's in a hurry to get back to the Nine Hells because she doesn't like going out on missions like this, but she was asked to personally by the Princess of Hell, so she didn't have a lot of choice.
All right.
I
Says
see.
he says there's a barracks aside from the main fortress where you can rest if you need to before you head back.
What do you think, guys?
It's only a quick trip back to the portal, isn't it?
No, you guys took like half a day to get here
Oof.
because of the fact that you had to go to the Nine Hells and then ride the River Styx to get here.
I suppose it probably would be best to rest up before we try to head back again.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna say everybody's set back to full health and.
Oh, okay,
everything.
yeah, and our spells.
Works for me.
You just gotta take that piece of paper back to the town, and Bayless and Captain Peter will take care of the rest as far as getting the town back.
Okay.
The Pit Fiend asks if you have any questions.
Not particularly at the moment. Do we know who to turn this into now? Just need some time to rest, and then we'll get out of your hair in the morning.
Yeah.
"Quote unquote" morning.
Morning, yeah.
Right.
Because I'm not sure that there's really any change
Yeah.
of light in this place.
Yeah,
it's
it's hard to
now.
tell. It's hard to tell what time of day it is here. It just doesn't have regular weather patterns.
Oh man.
But whatever part of the fortress kept the actual planes effects from getting inside is still active. So nobody has any fucked up hallucinations or anything like they did on the way here.
Yeah, it's gonna be wonderful to walk through that again.
Right.
For a moment there, I'm
Oh,
pretty
yeah, I
sure
was
she was
gonna
starting
point
to
out
think she was gonna be the one to die.
I did forget to mention this though. It's like a couple of the Draconians actually died as well, but they're not actually part of your guild, so you probably don't really care.
Yeah, fuck them. Yeah. War elf and carry Sebastian in its trunk. Yeah, I could imagine. I'd be sleeping like a babe.
They were doing it on behalf of Tachys anyhow though, so they weren't here for the same reason as you guys.
I wonder if we'll meet Emmekit again.
Grab my
Bars.
ear, just get to bed.
Not non-safe for work band.
She might visit you in your dreams.
What? She could do that?
She's a demon.
I'm just fucking with you.
Oh man.
Okay, so inevitably, you guys rest up. You probably there's not really a restaurant or anything here, so when the party wakes up in the morning, probably for like the first time in forever, you actually use your rations.
Yeah.
Gosh, I forgot we have traveling rations, don't we?
Yeah,
We all-
you
Silver
usually
crackers.
haven't needed them, so you haven't used them very often.
It's just a prank, bro.
Oh,
Alright, so
well, the last time we used them was when we were on the plane of water,
Yeah.
I'm sure.
yeah, I remember that, and we were.
At least a little bit.
Yeah, so everybody gathers their things. There's not a whole lot to do here. There's obviously like a ton of devils in the fortress now when you wake up and walk out.
Mm-hmm.
They kind of just ignore you because they're just busy doing their work, and
They pretty much got to put everything back together that got wrecked, yeah.
they gotta repair the place and worry about defending it from being reclaimed.
So we best get out of here before they put up defenses.
Yeah.
Toodaloo.
So you before you leave, Zavana casts a spell to more or less it's a a spell to find things. What's the word? A scrying spell.
Oh,
All right. Oh, okay.
She actually finds a one-way portal back to Sigil that's nearby. So instead of taking half a day to get back, you guys only take about 3 hours to get to a portal and get back to Sigil instead of going back the way you came.
Okay. Interesting.
that's perfectly fine by me as long as we don't get into any trouble on the way.
Yeah, well, you're in such a big group that unless another army is wandering through, nothing's going to attack you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because you got...
Nobody's gonna want to mess with us right now.
There's like more than 20 people in your group that's actually traveling because you have all your minions and everything with you.
You got all the minions and all the other people that were along with us for the ride, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
So...
Yep.
So you return to the town. And you give the paper to Bayless, and he gets things rolling to try and get the town restored back to the original owners.
Diraxis is war open, grabs me and throws me. Whiny wars.
What's going on? I'm like hearing half of what's going on.
I'll say Diraxis is war open, grabs me and throws me into the portal with a mighty force.
Okay, well I don't know why the elephant's being so vicious with you, but okay.
Because I think I still got Emiket in the brain, so it's trying to get me out of funk of that. It's like, stop thinking about her.
Okay.
that went into a weird direction.
Yeah.
Just a prank, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Couple minutes.
you're back at the town at Sigil at your guild. A few days pass. You're rested up and everything from
Yeah.
your journey. You actually get word from the farm you started that more people have been showing up that are interested in building an actual town.
Ooh.
But they don't have the funds to do it themselves.
I see. What kind of money we're talking here?
Probably like 1,000 gold just to get workers and stuff out there.
Well, what a coincidence.
Yeah. We got all this money, so we can...
We literally just got 1,000 gold recently. I think we can spare 1,000 gold to help them out.
Yeah.
Helps our farm, anyways.
And the thing is, now that you're not actually now that you're not actually going off to an actual war, you could also decide whether or not you want to delegate responsibility of overseeing the place to some of your followers.
So yeah, we're just trying to figure out who should do
because you've got 9 orcs and 2 bugbears on top of the fact that you also got
some of us have individual followers that can actually
you got a tinker gnome and TZ has a follower that nobody else knows about except him because I just told him about it in the Discord chat like a few weeks back.
And I totally forgot until just now.
And I got the blacksmith dwarf.
And I got the follower.
Yeah, the priest.
The bald dude with the hammer and the book.
Yeah.
And body
and,
is bare.
And that orc, the orc with the cowbell and Rangok the ogre have joined your guild now too.
Oh man,
they don't work directly for anyone specifically like their followers do, but
they're more or less technically those 3 in particular seem to be like the start of their own new party. The ogre, the orc, and who else do we have over there?
Talking about like people that joined you.
Yeah.
It's just the orc and the ogre.
If
you're talking about the ones that don't directly serve anyone specifically. You also got that mod drone that keeps killing rats.
As long as he's keeping busy and keeping the place rodent free, I don't mind his handiwork.
But
I swear the place is cursed with rats now.
it just occurred to me that I haven't remembered to give a follower to Scylla. Like, I was so worried about the players' followers that I forgot the one to give one to the NPC.
Right. Whoa.
But while you're all delegating these things, or discussing what to do about the town, because obviously you haven't made a concrete decision.
Alright.
Like, I don't know if you guys actually are gonna fund it or not.
Yeah, I say fund it.
Yeah, I would say fund
Yeah,
it.
might as well. We got the gold for it.
Yeah, we
Now,
got
now
so
everyone
much
says
gold.
they'll fund it. I just said throw the gold at it, and I didn't even ask anybody.
Okay.
And I had said, well,
Yeah, the only thing like we're trying to, I guess, think is like, oh, who's going to oversee, everything? I
Yeah.
guess.
And as for Brutus, I kind of have to ask him what he's up to and what he wants to do. I assume Brutus was following at least at a distance for this last thing.
Yeah, he was there. He was there the whole time.
So he probably got a few levels too.
Yeah, he killed a fair share of enemies out there. But while you're discussing what to do about this town that's going to be built,
Time for lunch.
there's a knock on the door.
Oh boy, here we go again. We'll slowly walk up to the door and open it.
Oh, I wanted to get the door.
Here we go.
Badia answers the door, and there's a woman in a rather common dress. Like, she got kind of like a peasant look to her. Like,
Okay.
you can tell she's probably not from Sigil, because nobody from Sigil really dresses like that.
So slight eyebrow raise.
She when you answer the door, she seems slightly startled. She goes, "Oh my God, you're a drow."
Oh.
Oh my God, you're a human.
She goes, yes, I am. I'm looking for a man named Arthur Stiles."
Oh dear.
Oh, interesting. Sure, step right in, please.
Someone get
Step aside to let her in before closing the door.
Arthur,
Right.
you here?
I'm pretty sure everybody's here because you guys are discussing what to do about the town.
yeah.
I know. Oh shit.
She looks around at everybody in the room and seems kind of confused.
Arthur doesn't quite explain he doesn't let on yet, but he says that what do you need to see Arthur for?
She says, I've come a long way to talk to him, and while she's talking, you realize that she looks familiar. Like, you recognize her as being from the town that you originally came from, but you can't quite remember who she is.
Town from before
The
moving
town where you died.
Okay.
Oh, the plot thickens.
You take a minute to think, and you remember that you think she was a flower girl at the town. Didn't really talk to anybody. She wasn't one of the ones that was involved with what happened to you. She just kind of was there.
Oh.
You asked what she needs to see you
Yeah.
for.
I was
She's-
asked about that.
She says, the village I come from, he used to stay there, and our village has been overcome by the armies of the dead. And a man named Fizzlefuzz told me that Arthur would be able to help us.
Fizzle.
He always comes back to haunt us.
Do I even want to bother saving that town, though?
I mean, yeah, they did kind of kill you. So.
Yeah.
She says that,
Slowly turn to look at the robot.
she says the lab where he used to live has been replaced by a castle that's ruled over by a lich named Alganoth.
Does that name sound familiar?
Yeah, it sounds familiar.
Flowers for Alganoth.
You realize
Tomorrow.
you realize that was the name you heard that zombie lord referred to.
The name he referred to, not his name, but the name he
That was
referred to.
that was the name that you heard him called a couple times.
Oh, shite. He's gone from zombie lord to lich.
So he's been enslaving this. He's essentially enslaved this town.
Yeah. She says most of the people in the town are dead. Aside from the mayor and some of the kids, there's very few people alive still.
Or there's like, the mayor actually treated me well.
And the children are obviously innocent of any kind of murder against you.
Right. So he explains that he is who used to be Arthur. That their actions trapped him in this construct form, and he's been just living in sigil for the last however long it's been. How long has it been since the?
The actual campaign has probably been a couple months, but you've probably been here longer than that. Because you didn't. It's not like,
I
it's
would,
not
I would
like
assume a couple months more than that at the very least.
It's not like you immediately formed a party upon entering Sigil, so you've probably been here for at least half a year.
Which better have my money.
And that's only if what happened to you didn't cause some sort of just time displacement, so where you didn't actually appear here right away after you died.
That
yeah,
too.
true. Well, it seems we're going to be defeating this lich.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be an interesting test round.
Right. You don't have to, like, I'm just out of character. I'm saying you don't have to go immediately. You can make decisions about what to do with your guild before you leave.
Yeah.
But obviously, the longer you wait, the longer something might happen to the people that are still alive, or the more likely something will happen to the
I'd
people that are still
say
alive.
pretty much
For
sure some of the orcs and the hobgoblins to help with the farm.
Also got to follow up, ask her how she got to Sigil, how she met.
She mentioned Fizzlefuzz.
Right.
So he probably gave her directions. Yeah.
He probably brought her through the portal and then was like, "Look for Arthur." Poof. She's like, "What?"
What a bastard.
Because you've seen that he acts like a complete lunatic most of the time.
Yep.
And he seems to know things that he shouldn't know.
All right.
He's been awfully social around us, despite the fact that we turned down his quest.
Except for the time he takes to troll us. Maybe it's all because we turned down this quest.
Vixie, I thought that Fizzlefuzz was the dead dude with a club in his ass. Yes, and then a human wizard showed up and said that he stole his name. Remember the club?
Yeah.
Remember the highlight you made?
Yeah. The actual gnome, like, out of character, I'm explaining, the actual gnome was created by a player in one of my campaigns that stole a name that I had come up with for an old wizard.
So Ozzie's just like taking it back.
So I literally made one of my characters' names being stolen part of the story.
It's actually pretty brilliant.
Yeah, despite how crappy that player was from watching Ozzie's video.
Yeah, so
The thing up his ass was so vivid. That's all I remember. Says Vixie.
Hey.
He just remembers the shillelagh up the bum.
but I think Matt was saying probably send the bugbears and the orcs to the.
Send the bugbears and the orcs down to the camp.
You might want to send like one person that's like more
And-
leadership material than them.
I was also gonna say we probably want to send the orc and the ogre down as well.
That would work.
The ogre is good muscle, and the orc might have the not out of nowhere orc should probably have enough sense in his head to help lead them around a bit.
Yeah, and you've seen his combat capabilities too because you took him with you.
Mm-hmm.
He rides around in a fucking chariot with 2 bulls pulling it.
With his cowbell going ding ding ding.
Both his cowbells going if they don't get ripped off.
Yeah.
So
And I'm going to suggest that Brutus stays with us for the upcoming adventure.
right. So the only thing I really had to do is I got to tally up the experience. For
Yep.
the entire
And that might eat up the next half hour.
Yeah, I gotta get like. It's up to you if you want to keep the stream going while I'm doing the.
Well, do we have anything else to do?
Look to the
or-
chat. Do you want to watch us get our XP chat?
Yeah.
Um,
Cowbell.
Because otherwise, I don't think there's anything else. Otherwise, really.
right, because you didn't really get. I got to figure out how much those books are going to be worth when you sell them, but
If
You
anything
didn't
happens, yes. If not, no.
you didn't really get any.
No, I think we've divvied up our plans for now, Vixie, and then next time we'll start continuing things again. I think the rest of this evening's gonna be XP.
Yeah.
All right. Well then I guess we'll call it there. So thank you everybody for watching, and we'll see you all next week.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Yeah.